have finally come back home, if you smell what I'm cooking. Tonight, the Raiders take on the Patriots from Marion. The Lady Raiders do have the first of the two matchups. The boys follow right after. The Lady Raiders are sitting at 4-4 in conference with an 18-6 overall record. Lady Raiders have fought very hard in almost every game they played. They've fought very hard in. They sit at 4-4, winning 4, losing 4 here at conference play. Started second half of conference just last Friday night against Greene County Tech. A very heartbreaking game for the Lady Raiders, losing by 2 and with a chance to score in the last minutes. The Lady Raiders are taking on the Lady Patriots out of Marion. Marion is sitting at the 4 seed right now. They are 5-3 in conference and 13-8 on the season. We're going to break down the book from last game, an overtime thriller that the Lady Patriots took in overtime. Final score of that game was 52-56. Lady Patriots win by 4. The Raiders' leading scorer that match was Mackenzie Williams. Mackenzie, she had 20 points that night, scored majority of them in the third quarter, had 7 points in the third, 6 in the first, and held to 2 in overtime, had 5 in fourth quarter as well. The second leading scorer for the Raiders was number 13, Summer Morgan, with 13 points. She had 7 the first half, 6 the second half. Summer Morgan, a freshman, got called up this year. She's doing a phenomenal job for the Raiders. Plays hard on both sides of the ball. Summer Morgan is a key piece in this Raider offense. The Lady Patriots did a good job of holding just their starting 5 to being scorers. Raiders brought in 4 players off the bench, and they held them all scoreless. However, the Lady Patriots had a couple of names off the bench scoring, and their leading scorer actually did come off the bench, number 15. That is Hayes. She came off the bench, scored 16 points, very huge for the Lady Patriots. Their other leading scorers is Madison Gillespie, and she had 10. Also, Jackson and Shears with 9. Lady Raiders taking on the Lady Patriots. Their last time meeting the Lady Patriots, they lost by 4 in overtime. Break down conference standings, and then we'll have a quick break and then opening tip-off here at Raider Gym. The Lady Raiders are sitting at the 5 seed. The number 1 right now is Greene County Tech, sitting at a perfect 8-0. Number 2 is Searcy, only losing 2 games so far this year. They're sitting at 6-2 conference-wise. 3-4 are tied right now. The 5-3 West Memphis Blue Devils and the 5-3 Marion Patriots. Nettleton sitting at 5, knocking on the door of playoff bound. 4-4 on the season. Batesville Valley View tied for 6 at 2-6. And number 8 is Paragould. Paragould has yet to win a game so far this season. They're held at 0-8 conference, 0-20 on the season. We're about 3.5 minutes away from tip-off and the national anthem. We're going to take a quick, let's say, 5-minute break, and we'll come back. We're going to have starting lineups. Be back in 5 minutes on the EAB Sports Network.
NEA Baptist Women's Clinic is now accepting prenatal appointments. Ladies, if you're expecting, get the prenatal care you and baby need and treat yourself to an A-rated delivery experience when you combine the expert team of labor and delivery nurses with the prenatal care in our women's clinic. Call 936-8000 to schedule a prenatal appointment with one of our obstetricians at the NEA Baptist Women's Clinic. Meet the team and learn more at neabaptistclinic.org. NEA Baptist, we put the A in baby.
Hey there, Northeast Arkansas. This is John Moore of Arkansas Superstore on Highway 49 in Brooklyn. Here to tell you that we're flipping the script on car buying. Don't stand for bait and switch tactics.
That's holding.
We believe in transparency and trust. You deserve the car you want with a payment much lower than your rent. Arkansas Superstore is here to make sense of it all for you. Come over and find your dream ride. You're approved. When the banks say no, I say yes. Visit us today at 11580 Highway 49 North in Brooklyn or online at arkansassuperstore.com.
Go outside and play with Jonesboro Cycle and ATV. Jonesboro Cycle is your go-to for all your power sports needs, whether it be off-road, on-road, or on the wall. Check out their inventory of four-wheelers, side-by-sides, motorcycles, dirt bikes, cruisers, go-karts, scooters, personal watercrafts, boats, and even boat motors. Jonesboro Cycle is a 185,000 square foot motorsports mecca featuring all the name brands under one roof. Jonesboro Cycle and ATV on U.S. Highway 63 North in Bono and JonesboroCycle.com.
Need top-notch farming and lawn gear? Visit First Choice Farm and Lawn, your Kubota dealer in Brooklyn. We get your need for reliable equipment. That's why we offer precision Kubota machinery for any task. From seasoned farmers to green-thumbed homeowners, we are working to keep you working. Find your Kubota match at First Choice Farm and Lawn on Highway 49 in Brooklyn. Achieve your goals faster with our Kubota inventory and top-notch service. Call 870-790-2301 or drop by today. Your trusted Kubota dealer, First Choice Farm and Lawn.
At Barton's, we see your commitment to making your project a success. From the pro up with the sun that doesn't quit until it goes down to the DIYer who faces each challenge head on, our seasoned store partners support you every step of the way. Since 1885, Barton's has been the backbone of local communities for every type of project. From new construction to home remodel, our dedicated team is here to empower your project with local delivery options and a variety of complimentary project services, including expert kitchen planning. Visit your hometown team today and build it better with Barton's.
Play It Again Sports wants to pay you money. Now that I have your attention, Play It Again Sports in Jonesboro wants to buy your used sports equipment. You heard me right. If you have something that's either outgrown or no longer being used, bring it to Play It Again Sports now. They're looking for youth and adult baseball and softball equipment, golf, weights and workout equipment, disc golf, you name it, Play It Again Sports can turn it into cash for you. Go by Play It Again Sports at the corner of Highland and Caraway in Jonesboro.
Evolve Bank and Trust offers a variety of residential and consumer loans, specializing in unique products and services while providing individualized customer service designed to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, a new car, or building your dream home, Evolve Bank and Trust has the personal loan products you need to realize your dreams today. Call Evolve Bank and Trust at 870-933-2480. Stop in to see them at 111 East Huntington Suite A or visit them online at getevolve.com. Evolve Bank and Trust, making banking personal again. Evolve Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get it checked. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
At First National Bank, our mortgage lending team knows what it takes to make a home and a superior home loan process. Simple, proven, and reliable service with competitive rates at a bank that already feels like home. Since 1889, that's been the First National Bank way, because for our people, this is home. Apply online at fnbank.net/mortgage. From our family to yours, welcome home. First National Bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You're listening to the Nettleton Raiders on Bob FM 1013 KIYS HD2 Walnut Ridge Jonesboro, KIYS HD2 K231BB College City Jonesboro, KIYS HD4 Walnut Ridge Jonesboro, and KIYS HD4 K267AS Piggott.
Raider basketball here on the EAB Sports Network. National Anthem is rounding out here at Raider Gym. We're glad you're joining us, whether you're on the live stream or listening on the radio. Both options are here tonight. You're joining in on our First National Bank pregame coverage. Our pregame coverage is brought to you by First National Bank, where they put you first always. We're going to go to name our starting lineups for the night. Probable starting lineups. The Lady Patriots, I'm not too sure of. I have a good idea. Be starting number 1, Nyasia Jackson. Number 11, Jada Cheers. Number 10, Madison Gillespie. Number 25, Jaylee Meeks. And number 30, Jonio Lewis. For your Nettleton Raiders, they'll be starting number 1, the 5'5" senior Carmen McShann. Number 11, the 5'5", sophomore, Bunga Marshall. The number 13, the 5'8" freshman, that's Summer Morgan. Number 33, Mackenzie the Juice Williams, stands around 6 foot. She's a senior for the Lady Raiders. Rounding out, number 44, the 6-foot senior D1 Donna Douglas. If you're watching on the live stream, you're going to see Carmen McShann coming around right about now. Mr. Miller down there bringing you all the action right at the Raider Tunnel. Make sure if you have nothing to do around 12:45 tomorrow, you can always come down to the PAC and watch D1 Donna sign. Massive day for Lady Raider Donna Douglas, signing for the next 4 years of her life for a college career at Tennessee. Donna is going to be throwing the old shot put and throwing the old discus at Tennessee for the next 4 years. A very talented track player Donna Douglas is. 8 minutes is set on the clock. Nettleton Raiders are in their last minute huddle. They're wearing their white uniforms with gold lettering and gold on the hems. They're Jordan uniforms. They look very nice. And for the Lady Patriots, they're going to be wearing their away blues with red lettering and red down the side, wearing the old Nike uniforms. Set to jump for the Lady Raiders, number 44, D1 Donna Douglas. And for the Lady Patriots, number 30, make sure I have her name right. Yes, Janiyah Lewis. So it's Donna Douglas and Lewis here at the tip circle. Referee blows his whistle. We're about to get it underway here at Raider Gym. Ball in the air. Tip is won by Marion. Jada cheers over to Nyasia Jackson. Jackson kicks to Meeks on the wing. Meeks for 3. And Meeks get it going early. Patriots take the first lead. 0-3. McShann goes to Summer Morgan. Morgan standing at the beautiful oval end here at Nettleton. Meeks over to Bunga Marshall. Marshall right wing. She's going to drive right, drive to the rim, drive baseline. Kicks out to the Juice. The Juice shot fakes top of the key, drives inside, pulls it back out, goes to McShann. McShann corner 3. No good. A little long. However, Donna Douglas gets a rebound. They're going to call an on the floor foul against number 30. That's Janiyah Lewis. That's going to be her first personal team foul, number 1. Foul comes with 7:22 remaining here in the first quarter. Raiders down by 3. However, Donna Douglas cuts it to 1. Donna gets the scoring going for the Raiders. 2-3 is the score. Cheers over to Jackson. Jackson top of the key, dribbling it back to the volleyball line. Jackson over to Meeks. Meeks stands left wing, goes to Jackson. Jackson also on the left wing. She's going to drive to the top of the key, goes inside to Lewis. Lewis spins around, kicks out to Meeks. Meeks to Cheers. Cheers drives, goes up, layup, no good. However, Lewis gets the rebound, puts a shot up. Her shot no good. Rebound this time to Donna Douglas. Here comes the Raiders. Donna bringing it down the floor. She goes inside and gets her layup to fall. Donna Douglas looking athletic out there. 6:35 remaining here in the first quarter. Raiders up by 1. Number 1, Nyasia Jackson with the ball. Jackson stands around the top of the key. She's going to drive right. Jackson goes over to number 25, Meeks. Meeks back to Jackson. She now over to Cheers. Left wing, Jada goes number 25, Meeks. Meeks top of the key. Dribbling it back, 9 seconds to shoot. She's going to in and out move, drive inside. Shot up, shot no good. Rebound, D1 Donna. Here comes the Raiders. Donna Douglas over to Carmen McShann. She's going to bring it up the court for the Lady Raiders. Donna over to McShann off the rebound from Donna. When Donna is signing at Tennessee tomorrow. Bunga Marshall with the ball, left wing, goes to Morgan, top of the key, inside to the Juice. The Juice loses the grip on it, and it's going to go out of bounds. 5:46 remaining here in the first quarter. Raiders up by 1. Now, number 1, Nyasia Jackson bringing it down the court. Jackson over to Meeks. Meeks to Cheers. Cheers going to drive right, goes to Lewis. Lewis, step back shot, no good. Rebound, Summer Morgan. Here comes the Raiders. Morgan bringing it down the court, playing the point guard, getting it down. Goes to the right wing, pulls it back to the corner, kicks to Bunga Marshall, top of the key. Bunga to McShann. McShann for 3, just a little bit long. It's going to go out of bounds. and it'd be Lady Patriot ball. 5:16 remaining here in the first quarter. Raiders up by 1. Number 1, Niaja Jackson with the ball. Jackson over to Meeks. Meeks back to Jackson. Jackson's going to get a screen, drive right, kicks to Gillespie. Gillespie drives inside, tries to dip it off to Lewis. However, stolen by the Raiders, stolen by Carmen McShann. McShann bringing it down the court, goes to number 13, Summer Morgan. Morgan dribbling around, tries to drive, goes inside to the Juice. The Juice shot up, shot no good. Rebound on the floor, rebound goes to Lewis. Lewis skip pass down court and outruns Cheers. However, she catches up with it. Cheers pull up corner 3, no good. Rebound to Gillespie, and Gillespie sinks her layup. 4-5, Patriots up by 1. Raiders down by 1. 4:20 remaining here in the first quarter. McShann over to Summer Morgan. Morgan inside to the Juice. The Juice to D1 Donna. Donna with the layup. 6-5 is the score. Raiders back up by 1 here in the first quarter. Jackson bringing it down the court. Niaja Jackson, the 5'4 senior. She's going to go to the top of the key. Jackson sends around the volleyball line. Kicks over to Gillespie. Gillespie back to Jackson, now in the high corner. She makes a couple of jab steps, goes to Jada Cheers. She goes right back to Jackson on a handoff. Jackson thought about driving, kicks out to Jaylee Meeks. Meeks top of the key, 9 seconds on the shot clock, goes back to Niaja Jackson right wing. They go inside to Cheers, they go back to Jackson. Jackson's gonna drive, 3 seconds to shoot, floater up, floater no good. Floater goes out of bounds, and say it's Marion ball. However, it should be a shot clock violation. The shot clock went off as it trickled out of bounds. Shot clock won't reset, so it should be a shot clock violation. Thank you for tuning in tonight for tonight's broadcast. It is going to be a shot clock violation, be Lady Raider ball, whether you're watching on Nettleton TV or listening on the EAB Sports Network. We're glad to have you here for Raider basketball. Jacob Linderman, Larry Linderman sitting in the NEA Baptist broadcast position as Carmen McShann crosses the timeline here at Raider Gym. She goes inside to the Juice. The Juice turn around, gets a move off. Her shot no good. Rebound Donna Douglas. Donna to Bunga. Bunga gets a 3-point going. Makes it 9-5. Raiders up by 4. Jaylee Meeks with the ball. Patriots trying to play fast. Meeks picks up her dribble, kicks to Niaja Jackson. Jackson top of the key. Crosses over, goes to Madison Gillespie. Gillespie to Jackson. However, McShann tips it out of bounds. Good on the ball, off the ball defense, by Carmen McShann. Number 1, Jackson inbounds into Jada Cheers. Cheers over to Gillespie. Gillespie jab steps. They're going to dribble it back, sets up the offense. 13 on the shot clock, gets a screen right, goes inside to Cheers. Cheers gets it denied by D1 Donna. Here comes Raiders. McShann to Morgan. And Morgan's layup no good. However, Bunga Marshall sticks it right back. Off the Donna Douglas block, the Raiders making it going on both sides. Patriots get it inside to Lewis quickly, and they're right back in it. 11-7, Raiders up by 4. Number 1, Carmen McShann bringing it down the court. Standing at the oval in here at Raider Gym. Goes over to number 13, Summer Morgan. Morgan to the Juice to Bunga Marshall in the corner. Bunga back to the Juice. The Juice to Summer Morgan. Back to McShann. McShann inside to the Juice. The Juice layup up and 1. The Juice to go to the line to shoot and 1. Got the hoop and the harm. 2:05 remaining here in the first quarter. Raiders up by 6 with a chance to make it 7 here at the line with the Juice. Number 33, Mackenzie Williams at the line. The 5'10 senior. Her shot up, shot in. 7-point lead for the Raiders. Number 1, Niaja Jackson goes down to Jaylee Meeks. Meeks back to Jackson, top of the key. Jackson over to Gillespie, back to Meeks. Meeks to Cheers. Cheers, turnaround move. Gets a shot up. Shot no good. Rebound to the Juice. Juice rebounds over McShann. McShann bringing it down the court for the Lady Raiders. Kicks over to Summer Morgan. Morgan, number 11, Bunga Marshall. Marshall for 3, no good. Excuse me. Off the Patriot inbound, Jackson Gets the ball stolen, and here comes the Lady Raiders. Summer Morgan, fast break. She's going to the rim. Summer Morgan gets the layup to fall. 16-7 is the score. Excuse me, I've contracted a little bit of a cough. Try not to cough in y'all's ears. 16-7 is the score. 1:15 remaining here in the first. Lewis with the ball. Lewis hands it off to Jackson. Jackson shot fake, gets it denied. However, Jackson brings it right back. Jackson's going to be fouled. Foul on the floor. Foul is charged, and Nettleton is number 1. Carmen McShann. Excuse me, Raiders. Faithful. I'm caught a little cough, a little tickle in my throat. Can't get it to go away. That's McShann's first personal team foul, number 1. Number 30, Lewis into Cheers. Cheers layup off the glass, gets it to fall. Impressive reverse layups from Jada Cheers. 16-9 is the score. Raiders up by 7. McShann bringing it down the court for the Lady Raiders. McShann crosses the timeline. Goes left. She's picked up by Jackson. She gets a screen, goes right away from the screen, goes to the Juice. The Juice gonna drive, kick to Aubrey Butler. Butler shot fakes, going to the rack, kicks to McShann. McShann inside to D1 Donna. Donna turnaround layup, gets it to fall. Makes it 18-9. Number 1, Jackson over to Jaylee Meeks. Meeks shot fakes. She's gonna pull it back out. Goes to number 1, Jackson. Jackson top of the key. 18 seconds on the clock. Patriots will lose the grip on the ball to be Lady Raider ball. Sub into the game for the Lady Raiders, number 25, Kiki Brown. Kiki's coming in for number 44, D1 Donna. Donna Douglas. 16.7 seconds remaining. 16.7 seconds remaining here in the first. McShann bringing it down the court. McShann setting up the play. Crosses the timeline. Goes to Kiki. Kiki pass fakes. Hands it off to McShann. McShann goes back to Kiki Brown. Kiki shot fake to beat the buzzer. Her shot no good, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. 18-9 is the score. Raiders up by 9. Going to take a 60-second break. When we come back, we're going to have second quarter action. Be back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
For over a decade, the Arkansas Children's Hospital Jonesboro Clinic has served pediatric patients with specialty healthcare needs ranging from hearing loss to heart disease. Their doctors, nurses, and pediatric specialists, combined with state-of-the-art telemedicine options, means patients get the nationally ranked care Arkansas Children's Hospital is known for without driving to Little Rock. Bringing care close to your home to give kids more time to be kids is the Arkansas Children's commitment. Visit archildrens.org/NEA.
What started with our grandfather and continues in its 4th generation today, Glen Saint's history of quality sales, service, and strong personal relationships that have kept our customers and their families coming back for over 69 years.
From my grandpa to my dad to us, service after the sale is a big deal. Whether you're looking to buy a GMC, Chevrolet, Buick, or Ford, we look forward to serving you and your family for years to come.
Welcome back to Raider basketball here on the EAB Sports Network. 101.3 the Bob FM and Nettleton TV here today. Raiders have a 9-point lead going into the second quarter. Lady Raiders looking really strong coming here in the first. Number 5, Aubrey Butler, set to inbound. Butler subbed in the first quarter. She subbed in for, I believe, number 13, Summer Morgan. However, Summer Morgan still out of the game. Number 1, McShann crosses over, goes right, goes to Bunga Marshall. Marshall's going to drive left, goes inside to the Juice off the pick and roll. Pass intercepted. Pass goes out of bounds, however. It'll be a last touch by number 30. That's Janelle Lewis. Be Lady Raider ball under their own goal. Number 11, that's Bunga Marshall set to inbound. Marshall goes to McShann in the corner. She's going to drive left, goes inside to the Juice. The Juice shot up, shot in, count it. Lady Raiders up by 11. 20-9 is the score. Lady Patriots, they kick to number 15. That's Hayes. They go back to Glaspie. Glaspie to Jackson. Left wing. Glaspie shot up. Shot no good. Rebound, however, by Lewis. Lewis just loses it, however. Loses it right to Brown. Kiki Brown said, give me that. Takes it away. Number 1, Carmen McShann bringing it down the court. Goes to number 11, Bunga Marshall. Marshall jab steps. She's going to go right. Brings it back out. Kicks to the Juice. The Juice to Kiki Brown. Now Brown over to McShann. McShann gets a screen, kicks the Kiki. However, passes a little too high, intercepted by number 11, Jada Cheers. Cheers over to Jackson. Jackson back into Cheers. However, it's going to go out of bounds. 7 minutes remaining here in the second. Raiders up by 11. 20-9 is the score. Back into the game for the Lady Raiders, number 44, D1 Donna Douglas, the 6'5" for the Lady Raiders. Number 1, McShann, going to bring it down the court. McShann going to walk it down the court. She's going to go to Aubrey Butler. Butler now going to jog. Raiders cross the timeline with 28. Butler's going to go right, now going left. Hands it off to number 1, McShann. 20 seconds on the shot clock. McShann inside to D1 Donna. They're going to call a pushing foul against Donna. Try to create enough separation to get a playoff. However, they're going to get Donna with the push. 6:42 remaining here in the second. Raiders up by 11. Number 10, Glaspie, set to inbound. She's going to inbound into Nyasia Jackson. She goes right back to Madison Glaspie. Glaspie, the sophomore for this Lady Patriot team, going to go right off a screen. Thought about hitting the roll, however, kicks to Jada Cheers. Cheers, three-point shot, no good. They have a pushing foul against number 5, Aubrey Butler. That's going to be Butler's first personal. Team foul number 2. I believe that's number 2. Set to inbound is Jackson. Jackson lets the play develop, kicks to Glaspie. Glaspie layup off the glass, falls. Makes it 20-11. Raiders up by 9. Raiders using their press breaker. They beat the press. They try to get it down to Donna. Just a little too much on it. However, there's going to be an out-of-bounds violation. Glaspie tracking down the ball and just walks out of bounds. 6:12 remaining here in the second quarter. 20-11 is the score. Raiders, they're up by 9. McShann with the ball. McShann goes to Bunga Marshall. Marshall is going to go to the top of the key, crosses over, goes back to McShann. McShann tries to get it into the juice, and it's just a little too high. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Raiders. 6 minutes even remaining here in the second quarter. Raiders up by 9. Number 1, Nyasia Jackson bringing the ball down the court. Jackson goes over to Glaspie. Glaspie left wing, kicks inside to number 15, Anaya Hayes. And Hayes keeping it going for the Lady Patriots. 20-13. Raiders up by 7. Raiders beat the press with Bunga Marshall. Marshall going to the rack. Her first layup no good. However, Donna Douglas tries to clean it up. Does not get her layup to fall. And then Donna's going to commit a foul against number 24, Mariah Rux. That's the third team foul. Donna Douglas is second. Number 1, Nyasia Jackson set to inbound. She's going to inbound into Glaspie. Back in the game for the Lady Raiders, number 13, Summer Morgan. Glaspie bringing down the ball. She's going to go to the top of the key, goes right to Hayes. Hayes over to Rux. Rux guarded by the Juice. She's applying good pressure. However, Rux beat it, goes inside. She's going to be fouled. They're going to call this one against number 44, Donna Douglas. That should be Donna Douglas's third, and they're going to tee up Coach Frisbee. Frisbee was telling him that Donna wasn't near, and they're going to give him a technical. That's team foul number 5. Raider faithful not too happy. Rux shoots the first 2, and then they'll bring out their better of the 2 free throw shooters, better of the 5, excuse me, to shoot the technical shots. 5:20 remaining here in the second. Make sure you do stick around for the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. You can check out their complete and entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Rux missed her first one off the back iron. Second one underway. That one does fall. Cuts the Raider lead down to 6. The Patriots going to bring over Glaspie to shoot the technical shots, and the Lady Pats will get the ball back. Number 10, Glaspie's first one up. First one is good. Gets it to fall. 20-15 is the score. Raiders there up by 5 here at Raider Gym. Glaspie misses the second one, and the Raiders keep that 5-point margin. However, the Patriots have the ball back. Number 15, Anaya Hayes is set to inbound. She goes over number 1. That's Jackson. Jackson to Glaspie. Glaspie over to Rux. Rux to Jackson right wing. Rux pass fakes, goes to Cheers. Cheers to Rux, to Glaspie in the corner. Glaspie going to drive to the free throw line, pulls it out, goes to number 1 Jackson left wing. Jackson to Rux, top of the key to Jada Cheers. Cheers to Jackson at the elbow. She's going to drive inside, pulls it back with 8 seconds on the shot clock. She's going to go to Glaspie. Glaspie right back to Jackson. 4 seconds. She's going to pull a long range three. That one no good. Rebound. Madison Glaspie and Glaspie cuts the lead within 3. 20-17. Raiders up by 3. Summer Morgan over to the Juice. The Juice kicks to Kiki Brown. Kiki bringing it down the court. Goes number 11, Bunga Marshall. Marshall to Aubrey Butler. Butler goes inside to the Juice. The Juice layup up and in. Raiders bring it back to 5. 22-17. Raiders up by 5. Number 15, Ayana Hayes. Hayes over to number 1. That's Jackson. Jackson's not a Cheers. Cheers turn around, move high off the glass, gets it to fall. Makes it 22-19. Raiders up by 3. The Juice to Summer Morgan. Morgan crosses over, goes right, beats the press on the sideline. She gets fouled, however. Foul charge, number 11, Jada Cheers. That's her first personal. Team foul number 1. Sub in the game for the Lady Raiders, number 1, Carmen Shan. Morgan inbounds into the Juice. The Juice crosses the timeline, goes to Bunga Marshall. Marshall left wing for the Lady Raiders here at Raider Gym. Marshall tries a handoff to McShann. McShann gets around Jackson. However, Jackson intercepts the press. Jackson shot pass fakes, goes to Jada Cheers, back to Jackson. Jackson from the volleyball line pulls up. Her 2-point shot no good. However, Patriots with the rebound. Jackson bringing it down. She's going to be fouled. And the foul's going to be charged against number 25, Kiki Brown. That's the 16th foul. Be Kiki's first personal. 3:34 remaining here in the second. Raiders up by 3 at the line, shooting 2. It's Nyasha Jackson. Jackson does her free throw routine, a real high spin. Shot no good. Raiders keep it within 3 at the line. 3:34 remaining here in the second quarter. Nyasha Jackson shooting her last of 2. Her shot underway, shot up. Shot is good this time. Cuts the lead down to 2. 3:34 remaining here in the second. Raiders up by 2. Carmen McShann over to Summer Morgan. Morgan back to McShann. McShann to the Juice. Raiders beat the press. They kick to Bunga Marshall. Marshall, they're going to call her with a double dribble. That's going to force a turnover. Subbing in the game for the Lady Raiders, number 5, Aubrey Butler. Coming in for number 11, Bunga Marshall. Glaspie inbounds the ball into number 1, Nyasha Jackson. Lady Patriots bringing it down the court, across the timeline. They kick over to number 15, Ayana Hayes. Hayes right wing, goes to Rux. Rux loses the grip on it, loose ball. And Lady Raider Carmen McShann did a good job of hustling down on the floor, getting the jump ball, however, still going Marion way. 3:08 remaining here in the second quarter. Make sure you do stick around for the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. You can check out their complete and entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Number 10, that's Glaspie over to Hayes. Hayes right wing, crossover, goes back to Glaspie in the corner. Glaspie goes back to Hayes to Jackson, top of the key. Jackson set up the play, 6 seconds on the shot clock, now down to 4. She's going to drive inside, floater up. However, before the floater, they're going to call her with a charge. Kiki Brown did a good job of setting her feet and getting there. Good job, Kiki Brown, drawing the charge. That's going to be Jackson's first personal. Team foul number 2. Lady Raiders get the ball back, up by 2 here with 2:48 remaining here in the second quarter. Number 13, Summer Morgan, goes to Carmen McShann. McShann beats the press, goes to Kiki. Kiki right back to Carmen. Carmen dribbles around the volleyball line, setting up the offense. She's going to go left, gets a screen from Nyasha Jackson. She's going to go to the rack, a little reverse layup move, no good. Rebound to Jada Cheers. Cheers to Jackson. Jackson has a 3-on-3 situation, crossover move. She's going to go to the rack. They're going to call it on the floor foul. On the floor against number 5, that's Aubrey Butler. They're going to call her with the push. That's going to be 2 shots at the line, however. That's the 7th team foul. Number 1, Nyasha Jackson at the line. Jackson hasn't received the ball. Ball is going to wiped off by the ref. Might have had some sweat on it. I can interrupt with how the game is played. Number 1, Nyasha Jackson with the ball at the free throw line. Does a free throw routine, a really high spin. Shot up. Shot is good. She's 2 for 3 at the free throw line today. 22-21. Raider lead is slowly fading here at Raider Gym. Patriots are doing a good job of coming back into it. They cut the Raider lead to 0, and we're all tied up here at 22. Number 1, Carmen McShann with the ball. Goes to Summer Morgan. Morgan beats the press down the sideline. She's going to set up the Raider offense. Morgan's going to drive. They're going to call a foul. Foul's going to be against, number 1, Nyasha Jackson. Her second personal, team foul number 3. Lady Raiders getting the play call from down here from Coach Frisbee. Frisbee trying to remain seated. He already received a technical today. Number 13, Morgan set to inbound. Raiders in horizontal line. They go to Aubrey Butler. They go back to Summer Morgan. Morgan crossover, spin move. She goes up, gets a default. Athletic play from Summer Morgan. 24-22, 1:55 remaining here in the second. Number 10, Glaspie with the ball. Glaspie is going to go to Meeks. Jaylee Meeks with the ball. Goes to number 15, Ayana Hayes. Hayes, number 11, Jada Cheers. Cheers going to drive. Pulls up for a floater, no good. Rebound goes to Carmen McShann. McShann to Summer Morgan. Have her pass intercepted by Hayes. Hayes, a little float shot up. Float shot, no good. And there's going to be a jump ball. Jump ball is going Lady Raider way. It's going to be a Lady Raider ball after the jump. 1:33 remaining here in the second quarter. Make sure you do stick around for the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is written by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. You can check out their complete and entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Juice with the ball. The Juice beats the press. The Juice is going to go to the rack. However, gets her pocket pick from behind the old Wolf call. It's going to be a Lady Raider ball still. 24-22, 1:26 remaining here in the second. Number 1, McShann set to inbound. Lady Raiders back in that horizontal stack. McShann setting up the play. She's going to float it back to number 11, Bunga Marshall. Marshall goes to number 13, Summer Morgan, the freshman. She's standing around the volleyball line. She's going to go right, crossover move, sets up the offense, kicks number 11, Bunga Marshall. Marshall in the corner. Goes inside of the Juice. The Juice lays it in with ease. The Juice has 9 points on the day. 26-22. Raiders up by 4. 1 minute even remaining here in the second. Number 10, Glaspie with the ball. Glaspie over to Ayana Hayes. Hayes to number 11, Jada Cheers. She's going to throw the ball out of bounds. It's going to be Lady Raider ball with 50.8 seconds remaining here in the second. Number 1, Carmen McShann set to inbound. She inbounds into number 13, Summer Morgan. Morgan bringing it down the court. She's going to cross the timeline. Stands around the volleyball line. Hands it off to number 5, Aubrey Butler. Butler is going to drive right. Hands it off to Bunga Marshall. Marshall top of the key. Hands it off to McShann. McShann kicks to Butler. And they're going to have an off-the-ball foul. Off-the-ball foul is going to be against number 25, Jaylee Meeks. Kind of hit Carmen McShann off the handoff. McShann comes up easily. Both of them seem to be okay. 33.2 seconds remaining here in the second. No shot clock after the foul. Lady Raiders inbounded into McShann. McShann pull up for 3. That one a little too strong. Rebound. Number 10, Glaspie. Glaspie to Hayes. Hayes bringing it down the court. Kicks to Jada. Cheers. Cheers tiptoes the sideline. Kicks to Rux. Back to Hayes. Hayes to Meeks. Meeks dribbling around the top of the key. Goes to number 10, Madison Glaspie. Glaspie left wing. Drives to the top of the key. Sets up the offense. She's going to go back left to the wing. Kicks to Rux. Rux pulls up from about 17 feet. No good. However, Glaspie gets a float shot to end the second quarter. We're going to go into half. Raiders up by 2. 26-24 is the score. Raiders up by 2. We're going to take a quick 3-minute break. When we come back, we're going to have the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection at KavanaughCars.com. Be back in 3 minutes on the EAB Sports Network.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
Whether you're replacing an old appliance or remodeling your whole kitchen, the appliances you need are right around the corner with GE Appliances at Tucker's Appliance Superstore in Jonesboro. Shop timeless designs and time-saving features on the appliances that are built to last in the busiest homes. Visit Tucker's Appliance today and upgrade your home your way with GE Appliances and your local experts. Shop Tucker's Appliance today and save.
Tucker's Appliance.
Having trouble getting the trailer you need? Silverline Trailers, the largest trailer retailer in the USA, has the perfect solution for you. Guaranteed approval. No credit check required. Get the quality trailer you need at a price you can afford. With over 3,500 trailers available and more coming in daily, we'll find the perfect trailer for you. And at Silverline, we're always looking to hire good people. Visit our website, silverlinetrailer.com, for a location near you. You can stop by our Jonesboro location today at 3711 Stadium Boulevard or call 870-203-0000. Silverline Trailers, your trusted trailer retailer.
Nettleton High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
Mom, I can't get my homework to upload.
Dad, my video game is froze again.
Babe, is our internet down again? I'm missing the big game.
Honey, I'm trying to make this online payment, but it just keeps buffering.
Get your life up to speed with high-speed internet from Empower Broadband. Empower's reliable service brings high-speed internet to even the most remote areas of Northeast Arkansas. With Empower Broadband, you can stream your favorite movies, video chat with loved ones, work from home without interruptions, and so much more. Empower Broadband. Life up to speed. For more info, visit empowerbroadband.com.
At Farmers and Merchants Bank, we've been a leader in ag lending for more than 75 years. Whether you're in the market for an equipment loan, real estate financing, or funds to support operating expenses, our agri-lending experts can help. We work with farmers daily to find the best financing products and competitive rates. Our long-standing relationships and knowledge of the ag industry ensure we can offer the most personalized service available. At Farmers and Merchants Bank, growing your business is truly our business. Find your local ag lender at mebanking.com, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Raider basketball here on the EAB Sports Network and Nettleton Television. We're glad you're joining us here on this Tuesday night. You're tuned in to the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. We're at halftime in the Lady Raiders game. They're up by 2 coming into the half. We're going to break down scoring quarter by quarter. The opening quarter, the Lady Raiders came out with guns a-blazing, going up 18-9, a 9-point margin. Lady Raiders were led that quarter by D1 Donna Douglas. Douglas kind of got in foul trouble a little bit in the second. Got 3 fouls. She kind of had to sit out a little bit in the second. She's a huge factor for the Lady Raiders in that dominant first quarter. Other scores was Bunga Marshall. She had 5. Summer Morgan had 2. Juice had 3. In the second quarter, the Lady Raiders are led by Mackenzie Williams. She had 6 points. Summer Morgan had 2. Lady Raiders are held to 8. Wow, the Lady Patriots got on a little bit of a run. They scored 15 points in that second. A very big quarter. Now we're here with just a 2-point deficit. The Lady Raiders' leading scorer right now is Mackenzie. Mackenzie Williams has 9. D1 Donna has 8. Marshall has 5, and Morgan has 4. The Lady Patriots are kind of spread out evenly. The leading scorer is Glaspie. She has 9. The Rux has 4. Jackson with 3, Cheers with 2, Hayes with 2, and Lewis with 2. That's how their 24 points break down. Raiders 26 points broke down the other way. Right now on the court, we have both boys teams warming up. And boy, would that be a match up. Essentially, if you go into it, it could be the determination for the conference championship. Yeah, that's right. A game that big here at home. The Raiders sitting at 7-1 in conference. The Patriots sitting at 7-1 in conference. I mean, it could go either way tonight. Both teams look stellar. The first time the Raiders played the Patriots did come out on top. They outscored the Raiders 53-44, beat them by 9, but a game that could have been won at the free throw line. The Raiders missed probably about 11 or 12 free throws. However, they're here tonight looking to make up for it. The leading scorer of that game was Taylor Smith. Smith had 10 points. Patriots knew who our scorer was. They knew how to shut him down. He scored the majority of his points in the first and was held scoreless again till the fourth quarter. The Patriots' leading scorer was number 10, Ladell Robinson. Robinson had 10 points. Also, number 13, I believe, Mikael Lewis had 10. This game is set up to have that pregame show right after the girls' game. Both teams finishing their halftime warm-ups. We're about 3 minutes away from the second half. We're going to take a quick 3-minute break. When we come back, we're going to have second half action. Be back at 3 on the EAB Sports Network.
Hey, dude, you won't believe it. We sold our house and we made a fortune.
No way. How'd you find out it was worth that much?
We used this awesome website, arhomevalue.com. It was a game changer. It's brought to you by Dustin White Realty. They know their stuff. Plus, arhomevalue.com is quick and easy to use.
Don't miss out on getting top dollar for your home. Go to arhomevalue.com today. Brought to you by Dustin White Realty. Top dollar for your home sale is just a click away. arhomevalue.com.
You love your truck, and Plaza Tire Service is here to help you make it even better. We've got wheels, leveling kits, and of course, the area's largest selection of light truck tires. With ATs and mud tires up to 35s and bigger, Plaza Tire Service has you covered. The pros at Plaza Tire Service can help you select a great combination that will work with your truck. Plus, with our Plaza Tire Service card or no credit needed financing, your upgrades can be easy on your budget. So take your truck from stock to spectacular with Plaza Tire Service.
This is Bob Moore with Moore Air Conditioning. Is your HVAC system ready for fall and winter? Find out today with the Moore Super Checkup. Prevent unexpected breakdowns while extending the life of your system. Whether you need a heating or cooling inspection, we cover it all for just $55 for 55 years serving you. Call Moore Air Conditioning today, 870-260-7030, or visit us at moreac.com. Don't settle for less.
You deserve more, don't settle for less.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
When this is the sound of a waterfall in nature, there's no cause for concern. But when it's the sound of water gushing through your living room ceiling because a pipe bursts inside the wall, there's reason to panic unless you pick up the phone and call 1-800-SERVPRO. Only the cleanup and restoration specialists at ServPro can help make fire and water damage like it never even happened. So make the call to 1-800-ServPro at the first sign of water damage. Franchises are independently owned and operated.
Or call me, David Ellison, at 870-897-7888 or 870-934-0501 for your next fire or water cleanup.
First Security has been putting our home state first since 1932, helping fellow Arkansans and their families buy homes, grow businesses, and build futures. Today, First Security is still committed to helping you bank better, providing local solutions and local support in the places we love too. It's community banking with people you know and people you know you can count on. First Security. Bank better. fsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Lady Raider basketball here on 101.3 The Bob FM and Nettleton TV. We just wrapped up our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Lady Raiders getting ready to start play. Lady Patriots will start with the ball. Number 25, Meeks, is set to inbound. She's going to inbound into Nyasia Jackson. Lady Patriots are in their road blues, the road navies, better color to describe it. Lady Raiders in their home white. Number 1, Jackson with the ball. Jackson's going to go right, spins around Meeks. She's going to hand it off to herself. That's going to be a travel. They're going to call a double dribble. I mean, a turnover is a turnover in the instance. However, she never dribbled again, so it's technically a travel. It's like throwing to your own. A quarterback throwing to himself. It's improbable and just doesn't happen. Number 11, Bunga Marshall, set to inbound. Marshall gets it off to Summer Morgan. Morgan goes McShann. Lady Raiders going to bring it up the court. Cross the timeline with 31. McShann's going to go right into Morgan. Going to be a foul on the floor. Foul against number 1, Carmen McShann. Her second personal. Team foul number 1. Number 10, Glaspie, set to inbound. She's going to inbound into Jackson. 26-24 is the score. We're so far scoreless out of half with 20 seconds off the clock. Number 1, Jackson, brings it down the court. She's going to go right, hands it off to Glaspie. Glaspie goes to Meeks. Meeks to Jada Cheers. Cheers left wing goes to Glaspie. Glaspie pulls up from the free throw line, rolls out. Rebound goes to number 1, Carmen McShann. Here comes the Raiders. Number 1, McShann bringing it down the court. She goes over to number 13, Morgan. Morgan inside to the Juice. The Juice left-hand layup gets it to fall. Lady Raiders score first. 28-24, Raiders up by 4. Number 10, Glaspie with the ball. Left wing goes to Meeks. Meeks over to number 30. That's Lewis. Lewis back to Meeks, top of the key. Meeks had the first points of the night. She had a 3-point shot for the Patriots. She goes to Lewis, right wing. Lewis pass go out of bounds. The last touch by Bunga Marshall. Good job off the ball defense defending the pass. Number 10, Glaspie, set to inbound. Glaspie inbounds into Jada Cheers. Cheers brings it back out, goes to number 1, Nyasia Jackson. Jackson to number 30, Janiyah Lewis. Lewis from the free throw line, shot up, shot no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. Be Raider ball. Last touch by Nyasia Jackson. And the Raiders will take control of it. Number 1, McShann inbounds into number 11, Bunga Marshall. She goes to D1, Donna. Donna goes right back to McShann. McShann crosses the timeline. 28 seconds on the shot clock. McShann goes right, hands it off to Summer Morgan. Morgan spin move, backing down. Meeks goes out to number 33, the Juice. The Juice from 3. What a shot. Lady Raiders keeping it going here in the third. 31-24, up by 7. Timeout Patriots. 6:19 remaining here in the third. Lady Raiders up by 7. They're going to take a quick full timeout. Be back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any 2 for $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any 2 for only $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations. Central Ford in Truman has your vehicle and your back. Call Central Ford today to schedule your service appointment. Central Ford Service Department is even open on Saturdays. Whether you need an oil change, tire rotation, wheel alignment, brake service, battery inspection, or full engine repair, you can count on the service team at Central Ford in Truman. Next time your vehicle needs maintenance, remember Central Ford. Professional, convenient, reliable. Central Ford, exit 29 off I-555 in Truman and online at centralfordtruman.com.
Lady Raider basketball here on the EAB Sports Network. Lady Raiders getting it going. A 7-0 run to start off the third. They're up by 7 right now, 31-24. Excuse me, that'd be a 5-0 run. I did the math about how many points they had difference-wise. They came into the half up by 2. Excuse me. Remember Glaspie with the ball goes over to Rux. Rucks back to Glaspie. Glaspie's going to be fouled. See who they're going to call it against. Number 11, Bunga Marshall. It's going to be called with it. That's her first personal. Team foul number 2. Number 1, Nyasia Jackson set to inbound. Jackson goes over to number 11, Shears. Shears going to drive. Goes inside, layup up, layup no good. Rebound to the Lady Raiders. McShann down to Marshall. Marshall did not have the hops to get it. McShann thought she was probably throwing it down to Taylor Smith and had the Taylor Smith like height on it. Patriots with the ball, 5:55 remaining here in the third. Number 1, Nyasia Jackson with the ball. She goes over to Glaspie. Glaspie inside to Cheers. Cheers spin around, goes to Rucks. Rucks layup up, layup in. Cuts the Raider lead down to 5, 31-26. 5:38 remaining here in the third quarter. Number 13, Summer Morgan with the ball. Goes to the rack, floater, no good. Mackenzie Williams gets the rebound, and her shot gets denied. Number 30, Lewis with the ball. Lewis over to number 1. That's Jackson. Nyasia Jackson is going to drive. Goes to Rucks. Rucks layup up. No good. Rebound. D1 Donna. Juice now with it. Juice to number 1, McShann. McShann bringing it down the court. She goes to 13, Summer Morgan. Morgan left wing. Kicks out to number 1. That's, McShann. McShann standing at the top of the oval end. Goes inside to the Juice. The Juice. Turnaround move. Kicks to number 13, Summer Morgan. Morgan shot fakes. Goes to number 33, the Juice. The Juice over to number 1, McShann. McShann goes right, goes to number 11. That's Bunga. Bunga to D1 Donna. Donna turn around. First shot no good. Second one and 1. Count the basket. She'll go to the line to shoot and 1. Foul charging is number 30, Janiyah Lewis. That is her second personal. Team foul number 1. 4:41 remaining here in the third quarter. Raiders up by 7 at the line. Shooting is D1 Donna. Donna Douglas. Her shot up, shot in. Brings the Lady Raider lead to 8. Sub into the game for the Lady Patriots is number 15, Ayana Hayes. 4:41 remaining here in the third quarter. Raiders up by 8. Number 1, Nyasia Jackson bringing the ball down the court. Crossing the timeline with 30. She goes over to number 10, Glaspie. Glaspie going left, pulls up from the free throw line. We're going to have an off-the-ball foul. Off-the-ball foul against number 30, Janiyah Lewis. That's her third personal. Team foul number 2. It was some sort of moving screen violation that got her. Lady Raiders with the ball back. Number 11, Bunga Marshall over to number 13, Summer Morgan. Morgan goes right, goes to number 1, McShann. McShann wasn't there. However, Lady Raiders take the ball back. There's going to be a foul on the floor. Foul against number 10, I believe, Madison Glaspie. That's going to be her second personal. Team foul number 3 against the Lady Patriots. Sub into the game for the Patriots, number 11, Jada Cheers coming in for number 30, Janiyah Lewis. Number 11, Bunga Marshall, inbounds into McShann. McShann hands it off to Summer Morgan. Morgan's going to go right, go to the rack, pull up floater. No good. However, D1 Donna's there, gets the rebound. She'll get fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul charge against Nyasia Jackson, her third personal. Team foul number 4. 4:06 remaining here in the third quarter. Raiders up by 8 at the line shooting. D1 Donna, her first shot up. First shot is no good. However, D1 Donna has a second shot at the line. Douglas at the line shooting her second free throw. Shot up, shot no good. Rebound goes to the Juice. The Juice, first shot no good. Rebound on the floor. Rebound goes back to the Juice. It's going to be a jump ball. Jump ball is going Lady Raider way. The Lady Raider ball under their own goal after the jump call. The Lady Raider Carmen McShann taking it out. Number 1, McShann set up the box. The box is the indication. They go to Donna. Donna loses the grip. Meeks takes it. Grab a foul on the floor. Foul against Douglas, her fourth personal. Team foul number 3. Raiders up by 8 here in the third quarter. 3:56 remaining here in the third. 34-26. Number 10, Glaspie with the ball. Lady Raiders up by 8. Glaspie crosses the timeline, stands around the volleyball line. She's going to go right, goes over to Jaylee Meeks, goes to Madison Glaspie in the corner. Glaspie to Jada Cheers. Cheers drives, and she's going to get fouled and one. Foul charged against number 25, Kiki Brown. That's her second personal. Team foul number 4. At the line, shooting and one is number 11, Jada Cheers. Trying to cut the Lady Raider lead down to 5. Number 11, Cheers, first one and only one up and in. Raiders lead by 5. Number 1, Carmen McShann with the ball. McShann, she's going to beat the press, goes right, crosses over, loses Hayes, tries to create enough separation, go to the rack, brings it back out. Her pass to Morgan, however, is intercepted. Jada Cheers going to the rack, layup up, layup in, cuts the Lady Raider lead down to 3. Number 1, that's McShann with the ball. Raiders up by 3. 3:08 remaining here in the third quarter. McShann crosses over, goes right. McShann skips the pass to number 13, Summer Morgan. Morgan goes to the rack, picks out to McShann. McShann to Kiki Brown. She goes right back to McShann. McShann's going to drive, layup up, layup no good. Rebound, loose ball. Be number 33, the Juice, who comes down with it. They're going to call it a jump ball. We're going to have a double technical foul. We're going to have one against the Juice and one against number 24, Rux. Technicals are issued both sides. We had double tech. That's Juice's first personal with the tech. That's going to be Rux's first personal as well. There won't be any shooting with it because it's a double issued. Should not be shooting at least. A double tech indication. So we're gonna, I guess we're gonna just take it out under the goal. It's gonna be Lady Patriot ball, because I guess it was a technical jump indication. Got tangled up. They're not letting go. They're talking. I guess it's gonna be a double tech. Lady Patriots with the ball. Lady Patriots down by 3. Raiders with the lead. Number 10, Glaspie with the ball. Glaspie at the volleyball line. Goes left, goes to Meeks. Meeks over to Rux. Rux goes to Jada Cheers, top of the key. Cheers going to drive right. Step back, fade away, no good. Rebound going to go off the Juice. It's going to be Lady Patriot ball under their own goal. 2:24 remaining here in the third quarter. Raiders up by 3. Number 10, Glaspie inbounds into Rux. Rux goes back to Glaspie. Glaspie crossover move, goes to the rack. They're going to call her with a carrying violation. It's going to be Lady Raider ball after the turnover. Set to inbound is going to be number 13, Summer Morgan. Morgan inbounds into the Juice. The Juice hands it off to Bunga Marshall. Marshall over to McShann. McShann's going to bring it down the court. Goes to number 13, Summer Morgan in the left corner. Have a foul. Foul against number 10, Madison Glaspie. Her third personal. Team foul number 5 at the line. Shooting 2 to be Summer Morgan. Lady Raiders are in the bonus. Both teams are in the bonus. So after every foul for the next 2 minutes and 8 seconds of play, they'll be at the free throw line shooting. Morgan's shot up. Shot is good. Sinks it. Lady Raiders up by 4, 35-31. 2:08 remaining here in the third quarter. At the line, shooting her second one. Summer Morgan. Morgan shot up. Shot in. Count it. We're going to have a sub into the game. Sub's going to be Aubriana Butler. Lady Raiders going to run a guard heavy set. 4 guards, 1 big down low. That big's going to be the Juice. Juice number 33. Bringing the ball down the court. Madison Glaspie. Glaspie standing right around the volleyball line. She's going to go over to Rux. Rux to Cheers. Cheers drives baseline. Layup up, layup no good. Rebound to the Juice. Here comes the Lady Raiders. Number 1, Carmen McShann with the ball. McShann kicks over to number 5, Aubrey Butler. Butler setting up the Lady Raider offense. Goes over to number 1, Carmen McShann. McShann to Butler. Butler right wing inside of the Juice. The Juice shot fake gets the layup to fall. 38-31. Raiders up by 7 here in the third quarter. Number 10, Glaspie over to number 15, Ayana Hayes. Hayes to Meeks. Meeks to Cheers. Cheers for 3. No good. Rebound to Bunga Marshall. Marshall skips it down to number 13, Summer Morgan. Morgan 1-2 layup gets it to fall. 40-31. Raiders up by 9. Timeout on the floor. Timeout Marion. 1:12 remaining here in the third quarter. Raiders up by 9. 40-31. Waiting for the indication. 30-second timeout. Be back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
This is Keith Baird with the Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too. Bear does it all for you.
Raider basketball here on the EAB Sports Network. Lady Raiders up by 9. Battling right here against the Lady Patriots. Both these teams fought hard earlier this year in a game that went down to overtime. Lady Patriots won that one. Lady Raiders looking for their get back here tonight at Raider Gym. Number 25, Jaylee Meeks with the ball. Meeks thought about handing it off, picks up her dribble, goes to Cheers. Cheers, turnaround move off the glass, no good. We'll have a foul. Foul charge against Aubrey Butler, her third personal. Team foul number 6. 1 minute remaining here in the third quarter. At the line shooting, number 11, Jada Cheers. Her shot up, shot no good. Here with 1 minute remaining here in the third quarter. Number 11, Jada Cheers at the line, shooting her second one. Shot up, shot is good. Cuts the Lady Raider lead down to 8. Number 1, McShann over to Butler. Butler crossover move goes to Bunga Marshall. Marshall crosses the timeline. 29 seconds remaining on the shot clock. They get it to number 5, Aubrey Butler. Butler gonna go left. Goes to number 13, Summer Morgan. Morgan crossover move. Goes to number 11. That's Butler. Excuse me, that's Bunga. Bunga to Morgan. Morgan drives. Her layup no good. However, the Juices put back no good either. 30 seconds on the clock. They get it down to Ayana Hayes. Hayes bringing it down. Pulls it back out. Goes to Rux. Rux driving to the rack. Shot up. Shot no good. Lady Raiders with the rebound. Number 1, Carmen McShann. Told to slow down from the coaching staff. She's going to walk it past the timeline. Goes over to number 13, Morgan. Morgan to Butler. Butler going to go right. Top of the key. Going to pass inside to the Juice. The Juice going to be fouled. She's going to line to shoot 2. Foul charge against Glaspie. Her 4th personal, team foul number 5. At the line shooting 2 is going to be number 33, the Juice, Mackenzie Williams. 2 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Fourth quarter just right around the corner. And so is our Barton's postgame show. Build it better with Barton's. Number 33, the Juice. Shot up, shot in. Makes it 41-32. Subbing the game for Lady Patriots, coming in for Jada Cheers, is number 32, Tanaya Bailey. At the line shooting her second one is number 33, the Juice. Shot up. Shot is good. Lady Raiders extended to 10 right before the third. They inbound into Meeks. Meeks to Cheers. Cheers long range before and almost made it, just rolled right out, and that's going to end the third quarter. Raiders up by 10, 42-32. Be back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Enjoy no hassles and no hidden fees when you sign up for a free checking account at First Community Bank. Our free checking account comes with the great features you've come to enjoy and expect, such as bill pay, no minimum balance, no monthly service charge, and no paper statement fees. You can also monitor your checking account through our online banking. Enjoy convenient, worry-free checking and friendly, helpful service from First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC. Minimum $50 to open account. Checking accounts without activity may be charged dormant account fees.
At First National Bank, our mortgage lending team knows what it takes to make a home and a superior home loan process. Simple, proven, and reliable service with competitive rates at a bank that already feels like home. Since 1889, that's been the First National Bank way, because for our people, this is home. Apply online at fnbank.net/mortgage. From our family to yours, welcome home. First National Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're listening to the Nettleton Raiders on Bob FM 1013 KIYS HD2 Walnut Ridge Jonesboro, KIYS HD2 K231 BB College City Jonesboro, KIYS HD4 Walnut Ridge Jonesboro, and KIYS HD4 K267AS Piggott.
Raider basketball here on the EAB Sports Network, 101.3 the Bob FM and Nettleton TV. Raiders with the ball. They inbound into number 13, Summer Morgan. Morgan goes down, shoots a layup, no good. Number 33, the Juice, misses the first one, gets fouled on the second. She'll go to the line to shoot two. At the line shooting and one is going to be Mackenzie Williams. That's a foul against Lewis. That's her fourth personal. Team foul number 1. Sub into the game is going to be number 32 for the Lady Patriots. That is Tanaya Bailey back into the game. Number 33, the Juice at the line. Shot up. Shot in. Makes it 45-32. Raiders up by 13 here in the fourth quarter. Nyasha Jackson bringing it down the floor. She goes to the volleyball line, standing right around it. She's going to go right. Hands it off to Meeks. Excuse me, that's Hayes. Hayes is going to be fouled. And foul's going to be charged. It's number 11, Bunga Marshall. Her second personal. Team foul number 1. Be Lady Patriot ball under their own goal. They're going to inbound into nobody. Now Rux comes out and grabs it. Rux over to Cheers. Cheers right back to Jackson. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Jackson goes over to the right wing. Gonna move over. Goes into Cheers. Cheers, turn around move. Picks up her dribble. Kicks to Jackson. Jackson floater. Floater good. Makes it 45-34. Raiders up by 11. Number 1, Carmen McShann bringing it down the court. McShann over to Marshall. Marshall back to McShann. He goes right back to Marshall. Marshall skip past it. The Juice to Summer Morgan. Morgan goes out to the Juice. The Juice shot fakes. Goes to number 1. McShann to D1 Donna and 1. Count the basket. D1 Donna gets the tweet and the harm. Donna's not too worried about shooting her free throw. She goes over there and talks to Coach Frisbee before she heads to the line. Foul charge against Asia Jackson. Her fourth personal. Team foul number 2. And for the Patriots with 4 fouls, Glassby, Jackson, and Lewis. Donna Douglas misses her shot. Rebound goes to Tanaya Bailey. Bailey over to Meeks. Meeks over to Jada Cheers. Cheers right wing crosses over. Goes right back to Meeks. Meeks inside to Bailey. Bailey shot no good. Rebound goes to the Raiders. Bunga Marshall with the ball. Marshall kicks down to D1 Donna and just was a little too fast, about a step or two fast at D1 Donna. Donna Douglas was heading right towards Chris Hutchison down there. Probably almost got hit. Number 25, Meeks with the ball, crosses over, goes to the rack, right side, floater up, floater no good. Rebound to the Lady Raiders. Number 1, McShann bringing it down the court, goes to Donna Douglas. Donna misses the first one, gets her own rebound, kicks to Bunga Marshall. Marshall for 3, just a little bit short. Rebound to Bunga Marshall. Marshall kicks to McShann. McShann from the elbow. We're going to have a timeout, Nettleton. 6:15 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Raiders up by 13, 47-34. We'll take a 30-second break. Be back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
NEA Baptist Women's Clinic is now accepting prenatal appointments. Ladies, if you're expecting, get the prenatal care you and baby need and treat yourself to an A-rated delivery experience when you combine the expert team of labor and delivery nurses with the prenatal care in our women's clinic. Call 936-8000 to schedule a prenatal appointment with one of our obstetricians at the NEA Baptist Women's Clinic. Meet the team and learn more at neabaptistclinic.org. NEA Baptist, we put the A in baby.
Lady Raider basketball here on the EAB Sports Network. We're in the NEA Baptist broadcast position here at Raider Gym. Glad to be back home. NEA Baptist Healthcare for the next century. Number 1, McShann, set to inbound for the Lady Raiders. McShann inbounds over to Summer Morgan. Morgan for 3. No good. Rebound to the Juice. The Juice gets it going for the Raiders. 49-34. Lady Raiders looking to beat the Patriots. Number 25, Meeks with the ball. Meeks standing at the volleyball line. Meeks goes left, goes over to Ayana Hayes. Hayes gets a screen, pulls up a little high at the free throw line. Her shot no good. Rebound to D1 Donna. Here comes the Raiders. Number 1, Carmen McShann bringing it down the court. Kicks to Bunga Marshall. Marshall to the rack floater. No good. Rebound to the Juice. The Juice, a 1-on-4 layup. No good. The Juice thought she might have had it. We're going to have a foul on the floor. Foul against Bunga. That's going to be her 3rd personal, team foul number 2. 5:38 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Make sure you do stick around for our Barnes post-game show. Rux into Bailey, however, it's intercepted. Lady Raiders take it right back. Number 1, McShann bringing it down the court. McShann goes over left side, goes to number 11, Bunga Marshall. Marshall going to go right side, goes to D1 Donna. Donna into Summer Morgan. Morgan layup right side, count it. Summer Morgan getting loose here for the Raiders. 51-34, Raiders commanding 17-point lead. Number 25, Meeks with the ball. Meeks goes left side with it. Meeks dribbling around, crosses over, now going right, goes to Jada Cheers. Cheers is going to drive, kicks to Bailey. Bailey from about 8 feet, no good, did everything but fall for her. This was not her day at the rim. Lady Raiders with the rebound. Number 1, Carmen McShann bringing it down the court. McShann over to number 13, Summer Morgan. Morgan gets a screen, goes to the top of the key, goes to the Juice to D1 Donna, and Donna's going to be fouled. Foul charge against number 24, Rux. Her 2nd personal, team foul number 4. Team foul number 3. Kind of the chicken before it hatched there. Number 1, McShann taking the ball out under the goal of the Raiders. McShann has the horizontal stack set up. She goes to number 44, Douglas. Douglas gets fouled. This is going to be the 4th team foul, and it's going to be number 24, Rux's 3rd personal. Under the goal, setting up the play, this is McShann. McShann has the vertical stack this time. Lady Raiders break it. They go to the Juice. The Juice spin move, turn around, layup up, no good. Rebound D1 Donna. Donna going to work down there. She gets it going for the Lady Raiders. 53-34. Raiders still in charge. Number 11 Cheers over to Nyasia Jackson. Jackson to Glaspie. Glaspie for 3. No good. Rebound D1 Donna. Rebound almost out of bounds. Saved by Jackson. However, she saved to Bunga. Bunga to Donna. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Patriots. Be it Lady Raider ball. 4:08 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Number 11, Bunga Marshall is set to inbound. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. Timeout Raiders. 4:08 remaining here in the 4th. Raiders up 53-34, up by 19. Be back in, I believe, it's going to be a full timeout. Be back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
At First National Bank, our mortgage lending team knows what it takes to make a home and a superior home loan process. Simple, proven, and reliable service with competitive rates at a bank that already feels like home. Since 1889, that's been the First National Bank way, because for our people, this is home. Apply online at fnbank.net/mortgage. From our family to yours, welcome home. First National Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Raider basketball here on the EAB Sports Network. Fourth quarter action. 4:08 remaining here in the fourth quarter. The Raiders have the commanding 19-point lead here in the fourth quarter against a team they lost to in overtime earlier in the first half of conference. Second half of conference, we're looking at a new Raider team. Raiders in charge right now. Number 11, Bunga Marshall. She's going to be set to inbound for the Raiders. The Patriots going to have a full court pressure against the Raiders. It looks like it's going to be man. Number 11, Bunga. She goes over to number 1, McShann. They go right back to Bunga, right back to McShann. McShann's going to beat the press down the sideline, goes to the Juice. It's going to be about a step in front of the Juice. However, Juice gets to it. Get a pass to Donna. Donna gets fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. At the line, shooting 2 is going to be Donna Douglas off the Anna Hayes' foul. Her first personal, team foul number 5. The Raiders going to be the bonus the rest of the fourth period. 3:56 remaining here in the fourth. 53-34 is the score. Douglas, first one, count it. Raiders up by 20 here at Raider Gym against the Lady Patriots. 54-34 is the score. Donna Douglas misses her second one. However, the Juice gets the rebound. Her layup, however, no good. Number 1, Niaja Jackson bringing it down the court. Jackson's going to go to the rack, pulls it back out, spin move, kicks to Cheers. Cheers free throw line jumper. Count it. Cuts her Lady Raider lead down to 18. Number 13, Summer Morgan, over to Bunga Marshall. Lady Raiders trying to beat the 1-2-2 press. They do. Summer Morgan beats the press. She's going to cross the timeline, layup up, layup no good. The Juice put back no good either. Summer Morgan with the rebound this time. Goes to Bunga Marshall, now to McShann. McShann shot fakes, goes to the right side. Lady Raiders playing a little bit of stall ball. They go to Donna Douglas. Douglas back to Marshall. Marshall pull up 3 from the wing, no good. Rebound to Jada Cheers. Cheers to Glaspie. Glaspie bringing it down the court. Goes over to Jackson. Jackson to Hayes in the corner. Corner 3, count it. Exit 54-39. Number 44, Donna Douglas loses the grip on the ball. And Marion's going to come right back within 13. Timeout Nettleton. Look, it's going to be a full timeout with 2:51 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Let me make sure, full timeout. Be back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
The team at Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has been taking care of our local athletes for over 40 years. Now with 2 locations, including JOSM on Main and JOSM on Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. And now JOSM is offering a limited number of same-day appointments. Call 932-1820. Find them on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, excelling in our field so you can excel on yours.
Raider basketball here on 101.3 the Bob FM and Nettleton TV. 2:48 remaining here in the game. Number 13, Summer Morgan breaks the press, pulls up from about 12 feet, gets it to fall. 56-41, Raiders up by 15. 2:35 remaining here in the fourth. Number 1, Niaja Jackson over to Ayana Hayes. Hayes to Cheers. Cheers going to drive baseline, loses the grip on it, falls on it. We're going to have a timeout, Marion. Let's leave this one right here. 2:28 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Make sure you do stick around for our Barton's post-game show. Build it better with Barton's. We're about 2:28 away from the post-game show and then about 10 minutes out from the boys' game. And, man, let me tell you what a game that's going to be. The boys play the Patriots as well. Battle for the 1 seed. Both of these teams are 7-1. And this could dang well decide who's going to be the conference champion. It won't be set in stone because there's still a lot of season left to play after this one, a whole other 5 games. and anything's possible in 5 games. However, it could decide who's going to be the 5A East forerunner going into the state playoffs. So 1 seed's always nice. 2:28 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Number 1, Jackson for the Patriots is set to inbound under her own goal. 24 set on the shot clock. Jackson inbounds into Cheers. Cheers over to Glaspie. Glaspie to Rux. Rux top of the key goes to Cheers, and they're going to get a foul called against number 1, McShann. Be her 3rd personal, team foul number 3. 56 to 41. 2:24 remaining here in the fourth. Jackson set to inbound. Jackson over to Hayes. Ayana Hayes going to go left behind the back move. Goes back to Jackson. Jackson setting up the offense. She's on the right wing. Goes to Jada Cheers. Cheers in the corner is going to drive the baseline. We're going to call D1 Donna with her 5th personal. Team foul number 4. Donna knows it. Heading out. Excellent game from Donna Douglas. Donna had 16 points, a key factor for the Lady Raiders. Good game from Donna Douglas. Glaspie over to Rux. Rux top of the key, now to Jackson in the corner. She's going to drive the baseline, floater up, floater no good. Rebound goes to herself. The second one's blocked, however, by Summer Morgan. Raiders with the ball. Morgan crosses over. She's picked up by Jackson. She goes to the juice, now to McShann. McShann to Bunga Marshall. Marshall to Morgan. Lady Raiders playing a little bit of stall ball, trying to kill as much time off the clock as they can before they score. Smart play here when you're up by 15. Aubrey Butler beats a double team. She goes to Bunga Marshall. 10 seconds on the clock. They go to McShann. McShann pulls up with 6 seconds to shoot. Rebound goes to the Lady Raiders. The Juice, second chance layup, falls, brings it to a 17-point difference. Number 10, Glaspie with the ball. 1:18 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Glaspie crosses over, pulls it back out, goes Dayana Hayes. Now down to 1:10, 24 on the shot clock. She's going to go right, stops at the free throw line, pulls it back, kicks to Hayes. Hayes drives, step back three-point shot, no good. Rebound goes to Aubrey Butler. Butler beats the press, dribbles it down to the corner. Now gets it to McShann. Lady Raiders have 50 seconds just to hold out the Patriots to win it. They get it to Summer Morgan. Morgan, she's going to work around a double team. 16 seconds remaining here in the fourth on the shot clock. 38 seconds remaining in the fourth. They're going to foul Morgan. We're going to go to the line to shoot 2. Foul charging number 15. That's Ayana Hayes. That's her second personal. Team foul number 6. At the line shooting 2 is going to be Summer Morgan. Morgan, first one up, first one in, count it. Makes it 59 to 41. Lady Raiders chance to extend that lead just a hair more, not by much. Have a chance to do it right here at the free throw line with Summer Morgan. Morgan, shot up, shot in, count it, 60 to 41. Raiders up by 19. Number 1, Jackson brings it down the court. Jackson over to Glaspie. Glaspie goes inside to Lewis. They go back to Glaspie. Glaspie, three-point shot, no good. Rebound, Summer Morgan. 26 seconds on the clock. No shot clock. Lady Raiders just have to dribble it out. And Lady Raiders take their first win of the second half in conference. McShann putting a little moves on them, stalling out the clock. Down to 10 seconds. Lady Raiders played a hustle game today, winning 60 to 41, winning by 19 points. That's big here in conference play. A point deficit that big is always huge. It's always huge against a team like the Lady Patriots. That's going to tie up the Raiders for the 4th seed with the Patriots. Patriots and Raiders both sitting at 5 and 4. 10 minutes set on the clock. That's 10 minutes for the boys to warm up. We're going to take a quick 3-minute break. When we come back, we're going to have the Barnes postgame show. Be back in 3 minutes on the EAB Sports Network.
At Barton's, we see your commitment to making your project a success. From the pro up with the sun that doesn't quit until it goes down to the DIYer who faces each challenge head on, our seasoned store partners support you every step of the way. Since 1885, Barton's has been the backbone of local communities for every type of project. From new construction to home remodel, our dedicated team is here to empower your project with local delivery options and a variety of complimentary project services, including expert kitchen planning. Visit your hometown team today and build it better with Barton's.
Evolve Bank and Trust offers a variety of residential and consumer loans specializing in unique products and services while providing individualized customer service designed to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, a new car, or building your dream home, Evolve Bank and Trust has the personal loan products you need to realize your dreams today. Call Evolve Bank and Trust at 870-933-2480. Stop in to see them at 111 East Huntington Suite A or visit them online at getevolve.com. Evolve Bank and Trust, making banking personal again. Evolve Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The team at Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has been taking care of our local athletes for over 40 years. Now with 2 locations, including JOSM on Main and JOSM on Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. And now JOSM is offering a limited number of same-day appointments. Call 932-1820. Find them on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, excelling in our field so you can excel on yours.
Hey there, Northeast Arkansas. This is John Moore of Arkansas Superstore on Highway 49 in Brooklyn. Here to tell you that we're flipping the script on car buying. Don't stand for bait and switch tactics.
That's holding.
We believe in transparency and trust. You deserve the car you want with a payment much lower than your rent. Arkansas Superstore is here to make sense of it all for you. Come over and find your dream ride. You're approved. When the banks say no, I say yes. Visit us today at 11580 Highway 49 North in Brooklyn or online at arkansassuperstore.com.
Go outside and play with Jonesboro Cycle and ATV. Jonesboro Cycle is your go-to for all your power sports needs, whether it be off-road, on-road, or on the wall. Check out their inventory of four-wheelers, side-by-sides, motorcycles, dirt bikes, cruisers, go-karts, scooters, personal watercrafts, boats, and even boat motors. Jonesboro Cycle is a 185,000 square foot motorsports mecca featuring all the name brands under one roof. Jonesboro Cycle and ATV on U.S. Highway 63 North in Bono and JonesboroCycle.com.
Need top-notch farming and lawn gear? Visit First Choice Farm and Lawn, your Kubota dealer in Brooklyn. We get your need for reliable equipment. That's why we offer precision Kubota machinery for any task. From seasoned farmers to green-thumbed homeowners, we are working to keep you working. Find your Kubota match at First Choice Farm and Lawn on Highway 49 in Brooklyn. Achieve your goals faster with our Kubota inventory and top-notch service. Call 870-790-2301 or drop by today. Your trusted Kubota dealer, First Choice Farm and Lawn.
Welcome into the Barton's post-game show here at our NEA Baptist broadcast position. Barton's post-game show, build it better with Barton's. Lady Raiders put away the Lady Patriots here tonight, a 19-point win. That's huge for the Lady Raiders. Their first one of the second half of conference puts them at a 5-4 in conference play out of the 9 that have been played, and a 19-6 in overall standings. We'll break down scoring here right now in our Barton's post-game show. First quarter, Lady Raiders outscored the Patriots 18-9. Leading scorer was D1 Donna Douglas. She had 8 for the Lady Patriots. Their 9 points, they were led by number 24, Rux. In the second quarter, Lady Raiders were outscored by 7, outscored 8-15. However, they went into half with the lead, 26-24. The Patriots were led by number 10, Madison Gillespie. She had 7. She's the leading scorer of the half. She had 9, and she tied up with our leading scorer of the half, Mackenzie Williams, also with 9. Mackenzie had 6 points that quarter, the second quarter that is. That put her tied up for the top 2 scorers. For the third quarter, Lady Raiders, they were led again by Mackenzie Williams. Williams was balling out today. She ended the night with 25 points, absolute baller move. She had 7 points in the third. For the Lady Patriots, they were led by Jada Cheer. She had 6 that quarter. Lady Raiders outscored them 16-8 in the third quarter. And in the fourth quarter, Lady Raiders just kept their momentum, kept it going, outscored the Patriots 18-9 again. Lady Raiders led that quarter. by Williams. Williams had 7. Morgan was 6, and Douglas with 5. They were all right there, 5, 6, 7. And Patriots are led that quarter by Anna Hayes. She had a massive 3-point shot. And the Patriots also had 3 players with 2 points that quarter, Cheers, Glassby, and Jackson. Lady Raiders only had 4 scorers on the night. And typically you want everybody who's in score. However, the Lady Raiders did it with 4, and they did it with a massive margin. A 19-point win and only 4 scores. We're going to go ahead and name our Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Player of the Game. They've been getting you back in the game for more than 40 years. That's Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. JOSM Player of the Game is going to be Mackenzie the Juice Williams. The Juice scored 25 points here tonight at Raider Gym. 9 in the first half, 16 in the second half. Absolute huge. She played hard on both ends, scored the ball well, played good defense. The Juice was on the loose. Doesn't need no super suit. Did an absolute phenomenal job for the Lady Raiders. We're going to go and flip it over to our pregame coverage. Our First National Bank pregame show. First National Bank, they put you first always. The last time these two teams met, the Patriots and the Raiders lost by 9 with a score of 44-53. However, the Raiders are looking good so far this season. 7-1 on the conference. They've been absolutely dominating so far in the year. We'll break down how the conference standings are. Both of these two teams on the court are tied for first. Marion 7-1, Nettleton 7-1. In third place, the 6-2 Valley View Blazers. In fourth place, and as a tie, Searcy and West Memphis. Searcy and West Memphis both standing at 4-4. They have a split for the old fourth place. Tie for sixth place is between Greene County Tech and Paragould. Both of those are one-win teams, sitting at 1-6 and 1-6. And Batesville in eighth place, sitting at 1-7. The Raiders are set and warm up. About 3 minutes left on the clock. We're going to take a quick 2-minute break. When we come back, we're going to have starting lineups. Be back in 2 minutes on the EAB Sports Network.
Play It Again Sports wants to pay you money. Now that I have your attention, Play It Again Sports in Jonesboro wants to buy your used sports equipment. You heard me right. If you have something that's either outgrown or no longer being used, bring it to Play It Again Sports now. They're looking for youth and adult baseball and softball equipment, golf, weights and workout equipment, disc golf, you name it. Play It Again Sports can turn it into cash for you. Go by Play It Again Sports at the corner of Highland and Caraway in Jonesboro.
At First National Bank, our mortgage lending team knows what it takes to make a home and a superior home loan process. Simple, proven, and reliable service with competitive rates at a bank that already feels like home. Since 1889, that's been the First National Bank way, because for our people, this is home. Apply online at fnbank.net/mortgage. From our family to yours, welcome home. First National Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any 2 for $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any 2 for only $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
Hey, dude, you won't believe it. We sold our house and we made a fortune.
No way. How'd you find out it was worth that much?
We used this awesome website, arhomevalue.com. It was a game changer. It's brought to you by Dustin White Realty. They know their stuff. Plus, arhomevalue.com is quick and easy to use.
Don't miss out on getting top dollar for your home. Go to arhomevalue.com today. Brought to you by Dustin White Realty. Top dollar for your home sale is just a click away. arhomevalue.com.
Raider basketball here on the EAB Sports Network. Both teams finishing up their warm-ups. We're going to name our probable starting lineups, starting with the Marion Patriots. We'll either be starting number 3, David Brewer, number 2, Ladero Buckingham, number 13, that's Mikael Lewis, number 5, Caden Nesbitt. And rounding it out, number 10, Ladell Robinson. Number 2 is Lindell Buckingham. Saw L and I assumed Ladell. Ladell wears number 10 for the Patriots. That starting lineup so far is looking correct. Take that back. They're, instead of number, let's see, it's not going to be starting number 5. Caden Nesbitt will not get the start. However, they're going to be starting number 4, Jalen White instead. A lot of height on the court. Starting 1, 2, 3. They're starting 5 players all above 6 foot. And their smallest one being 6'1". A very tall lineup for the Patriots. For your Nettleton Raiders, number 0, the 6'4" senior, Taylor Smith. Number 3, the 5'7" senior, B3, Brandon Alexander. Number 14, the 6' senior, JT14, Jamari Thomas. Number 22, a 6'3" junior, Jacoby Jamison. Rounding it out, the 6'7" senior, number 30, Deshaun Jackson. The Raiders are coached by Coach Luke Tate, Danny Zalazar, and Zach Butler. Not seeing Coach Butler out there tonight. However, they do have Danny Salazar out there shaking the hands of the players as they come across. The Raiders finish up their starting lineups. Warm-up pants are off. Shooting shirts are off. And the Raiders are looking ready. This is going to be a battle. A battle for the 1 seed. In all fairness, anything can still happen here in the back half of the season. However, these are the 2 tied for first right now, and it could go either way tonight. Both teams are very solid, both sitting at 7-1. The Raiders 1 loss coming against this Patriot team, and the Patriots 1 loss coming against Valley View. This tends to be a trend. Valley View has beat the Patriots 2 years in a row at Valley View. Jumping up for the Raiders, number 30, that's Deshaun Jackson. Number 4, Jalen White for the Patriots. Ball in the air, tip 1 for the Patriots. Number 2, Lindell Buckingham goes over to Mikael Lewis. Lewis right wing to Ladell Robinson in the corner. Robinson loses the grip on it. Taylor Smith playing good defense. Had a good trap down there. Out of bounds last touch by the Raiders. Number 10, Robinson set to inbound. Robinson inbounds into number 2, Buckingham. Buckingham gonna go left. Kicks to Jalen White. White loses the grip on it. Stolen by Brandon Alexander. Here comes the Raiders. Number 14, Jamari Thomas kicks down to B3. B3 shot fakes. Goes outside. He's going to set up the offense. Raiders go to Deshaun Jackson. Jackson hands it off to Jamari Thomas. Thomas bringing it around. He kicks out to number 0, Taylor Smith. Smith's going to drive, spin move. It loses the grip. Ball stolen by David Brewer. Here comes the Patriots. Brewer spin around, floater, no good. Rebound goes to number 22, Jamison, and there's going to be a foul on the floor. Foul against number 10, Ladell Robinson. A little over the back reach call. That's his first personal team foul, number 1. 7:12 remaining here in the first quarter, and we are in for a ball game. 0-0 so far. It's going to be a dog fight here at Raider Gym. Jacob Winterman bringing the action here in the NEA Baptist broadcast position. NEA Baptist Healthcare for the next century. Number 3, B3, Alexander. Brandon goes left, now back to the top of the key, goes over to Jamari Thomas. Thomas jab steps. He's going to drive to the rack, kicks to Alexander in the corner. Alexander drives, pulls up for floater, gets it blocked. However, Deshaun Jackson gets it back up. Deshaun gets the Raiders on the board first, 2-0. Number 2, Lindell Buckingham over to Mikael Lewis in the corner. Lewis to Jalen White. White dribbles around, picks up his dribble, kicks to Brewer. Brewer to Ladell Robinson. Robinson back to White. White picked up by Alexander. He goes to Brewer, right wing. They skip past to Lindell Buckingham for 3. Count it. Makes it 2-3. It's going to be one of those games where they're going to trade leads all night. Number 3, Alexander bringing it down the court. He's picked up full court by Buckingham. Alexander spreading out the offense. He crosses over. He's going to go to the rack. Kicks out to number 0, Taylor Smith. Waiting for the indication. We have a charging foul against number 3, Alexander. He had a lot of forward momentum coming down to the rack. Number 2, Buckingham bringing it down the court. Raiders coming back down into a zone, a 2-3 zone. First time I've seen the Raiders run this year. Number 2, Buckingham with the ball. Buckingham to Robinson. Robinson over to number 3, Brewer. They go back to Waddell. Waddell to Buckingham. Buckingham to Lewis. Lewis, skip pass, almost intercepted. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Patriots. It's going to be a Raider ball. 5:48 remaining here in the first quarter. Raiders with the ball. They inbound into B3. Magnum B3. Brandon Alexander. He's going to bring it down the court. Going to go left. Hands it off to Jacoby Jamison. Jamison shot fakes. Kicks to Jamari Thomas. Wide open for 3. No good. Rebound Jacoby Jamison. Jamison spin move. Turn around. Shot up. And 1. Count it. 4-3. Raiders up by 1. Have a chance to make it 2 here at the line. Foul charge against number 4, Jalen White. First personal, team foul number 2. 5:33 remaining here in the first. At the line shooting, Jacoby Jamison. Deuce, number 22. Deuce gone wild at the line. Shot up. Shot no good. Rebound Jalen White. White over to Buckingham. Buckingham bringing it down the court. It's going to go to the volleyball line. Raiders up by 1, 4-3. 5:20 remaining here in the first quarter. Buckingham setting up the offense. Raiders in a 2-3 zone. They kick to Brewer. Brewer down to Caden Nesbitt. He goes into Liddell Robinson. Liddell's turnaround, no good. Rebound, Deshaun Jackson. Jackson over to Taylor Smith. The Raiders bringing it down the court. Smith going to drive to the rack. Kicks out to Jamari Thomas. Thomas pulls back out. He goes over to number 22, Jamison. Jamison back to Thomas. Thomas spin move. Breaks Robinson's ankles. He goes to Jamison. Jamison gets his shot blocked. Shot blocked by number 4, Jalen White, the 6'6". I believe he is a senior for the Patriots team. He is. Ball goes out of bounds. Be Raider ball. Number 0, Taylor Smith set to inbound. Raiders inbound into B3. Brandon Alexander. Alexander's going to go right side. He kicks to Jamari Thomas. Thomas goes inside to Jamison. Jamison shot up and 1. Count it again. Jacoby Jamison. He's making plays down there. 6-3 after the back-to-back. Jacoby Jamison and 1. Foul charged against number 4, Jalen White, his second personal. Team foul number 3. They're going to sub out Jalen White for number 15, Jackson Black, the 6'6 sophomore. Man, there's a lot of height up in Marion. They're building a team around 6-footers. I mean, the smallest guy on the roster is a 5'8 guy, Dexter Wiggs. Taylor Smith with the rebound. Makes it 8-3. Jamison didn't make his free throw after Taylor Smith right there to clean up the glass. 8-3 is the score. Number 5, Nesbitt over to Buckingham. Raiders up by 5. 4:25 remaining here in the first. Buckingham goes right, goes to Brewer. Brewer to Nesbitt. Nesbitt inside to Robinson. However, Taylor Smith steals it. Here comes the Raiders. Smith to number 3, Alexander. He's going to go left. It goes to number 22, Jamison. Jamison pulls it back out, sets up the offense, goes over to Taylor Smith. Smith jab step, pulls up 3. Long range off the front iron. Rebound Jamison. Jamison fade away, no good. Rebound goes to Liddell Robinson. He goes over to number 2. That's Liddell Buckingham. Buckingham goes right, goes to number 5, Nesbitt. Caden Nesbitt, right wing. Skips it over to number 3, David Brewer. Brewer back to Nesbitt. Nesbitt jab step, goes right, kicks to Buckingham. Buckingham brings it out on the wing, goes to Brewer. Brewer to Robinson. Robinson jab steps, drives left, bounce pass, intercepted. However, Robinson gets it back, and they're going to say Robinson's fouled as it goes up. 3:33 remaining here in the first quarter. Raiders up by 5. Foul charged against Taylor Smith. His first personal, team foul number 2. At the line, shooting 2 is going to be Liddell Robinson Jr., the combo sophomore. There has a very lanky frame. He's 6'7". His arm's probably down to his knees. Makes his first free throw, makes it 8-4. At the line, shooting is the 6'7" sophomore Liddell Robinson. Robinson made his first of the 2 with 3:33 remaining here in the first. Has a chance to chop down the Raider lead. Makes the second one, makes it 8-5. Raiders with the ball. Patriots applying a 2-2-1 full court press. The Raiders beat the press. Jamari Thomas bringing it down the court. Thomas over to Alexander. Alexander brings it to the top of the key. 22 seconds on the shot clock. Then a crossover goes right. Picks up his dribble, gets his pocket picked by Brewer. Brewer makes a pass to Buckingham. Buckingham sets up the offense, kicks to Nesbitt. Nesbitt drives baseline, goes inside to Robinson. How there's going to be a foul. Foul charged against number 30. That's Deshaun Jackson. His first personal and team foul, number 3. Subbing in the game for the Raiders, number 5, the playmaker, Curtis Smith. The Raiders bringing in some more height. Now the shortest guy on the court is going to be the number 14, the 6-footer, Jamari Thomas. Brewer set to inbound. Brewer goes inside to Buckingham. Buckingham makes his layup, cuts the Raider lead down to 1. 8-7 is the score. Number 14, Jamari Thomas bringing it down the court. Jamari's going to go down the sideline. He's now going left side, spin move, making a couple of stealthy moves. He goes to Taylor Smith. Smith drives baseline, pulls up, shot no good. Rebound, number 22, Jamison. Jamison turns around, kicks to Curtis Smith. Smith drives about a 15-footer, no good. Jamison with the rebound, he kicks it in. 10-7, Raiders up by 3. Number 2, Wendell Buckingham bringing it down the court. Buckingham stands right around the volleyball line. Buckingham goes over to David Brewer. Brewer stands at the Raiders logo. Goes over back to Buckingham. Buckingham shot fake, kicks to Nesbitt. Nesbitt kicks out to number 2, Buckingham. Buckingham with the ball at the left wing. Kicks a skip pass to David Brewer. Brewer right side, kicks inside to Adair Robbins. Then Robinson back to Buckingham. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Buckingham loses the grip, stolen by the Raiders. Number 14, Jamari Thomas. Fast break, number 5, Curtis Smith lays it in with finesse. Raiders up by 5, 12-7. Number 3, Brewer with the ball. Brewer gonna dribble it. Timeout, Patriots. 1:49 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 12-7. Raiders up by 5. 30-second timeout. Be back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
For over a decade, the Arkansas Children's Hospital Jonesboro Clinic has served pediatric patients with specialty healthcare needs ranging from hearing loss to heart disease. Their doctors, nurses, and pediatric specialists, combined with state-of-the-art telemedicine options, means patients get the nationally ranked care Arkansas Children's Hospital is known for without driving to Little Rock. Bringing care close to your home to give kids more time to be kids is the Arkansas Children's commitment. Visit archildrens.org/NEA.
Raider basketball here on the EAB Sports Network. Raiders 12, Patriots 7. Raiders up by 5. Number 5, Caden Nesbitt is going to be set to inbound. Nesbitt over to Buckingham. Buckingham has 27 on the shot clock. Raiders still in the 2-3 zone. Buckingham over to Mikael Lewis. Lewis drives the baseline, picks up his dribble, trying to create separation, gets his shot denied. No way, Jose, says Deshaun Jackson. Goes out of bounds with 18 seconds on the shot clock. Patriots going to set up a inline box play. Raiders still in the 2-3 zone. They kick to Nesbitt. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Nesbitt gets an up and under layup to fall. Makes it 12-9. Raiders up by 3. 1:25 remaining here in the first quarter. Jamari Thomas, he's going to drive left, layup up, layup in, count it. Jamari Thomas looking like an athlete. Good play, Jamari, high off the glass with the left. 14-9. Number 3, David Brewer over to Wendell Buckingham. Buckingham goes to number 5, Nesbitt. Nesbitt to Lewis in the left corner. He goes inside to Ladero Robinson Jr. Robinson loses the grip. Number 30, Deshaun Jackson with the takeaway. Jackson bringing it down the court. He's playing a combo guard. They're going to call him with a double dribble. He knew it. He was dribbling. He thought about passing it. He didn't set his feet. Picked up his dribble. Have a couple of subs for the Raiders. Bringing in number 10, TJ Whitney. Number 4, Q Thompson. Raiders have 6 on the floor. Finally, the last subs coming out. Deshaun Jackson was the indicated man. He thought he was still in. Coach was subbing him out. Number 3, Brewer bringing it down the court. Brewer's picked up by Jamari Thomas. Raiders switch over to man. Brewer gets a screen. He's going to go left. Jamari Thomas sticks with him. They kick to Mikael Lewis. Lewis back to Brewer. Brewer left wing. almost loses his dribble, pulls up for a floater. Floater, no good. Rebound, Cortez Smith. Smith gets fouled. Fouls me against number 3, David Brewer. His first personal, team foul, number 4. 38 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Number 5, Cortez Smith with the ball. Cortez is going to set up the play. A couple of crossover moves. Creates separation. Drives. Hands it off to Q Thompson. Cortez now drives. Kicks to TJ Whitney. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Patriots. Be Raider ball under their own goal. 22.6 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Number 5, that's Cortez Smith inbounding. Smith inbounds into Q Thompson. Thompson makes a receiver play down there. He gets it to number 14, Jamari Thomas to Jamison. Jamison going to drive. He's going to be fouled to reset the shot clock. 16.3 seconds remaining here in the first. Foul charge number 5. That's Caden Nesbitt. However, thought it would reset the shot clock. That's team foul number 5. That's Nesbitt's first personal. At the line, shooting 2 is going to be Jacoby Jamison. Jamison does his free throw routine. His shot up, shot in, count it. 15-9 is the score. Raiders up by 6. 16.3 seconds remaining here in the first. Raiders not going to put down any rebounders. You're going to have faith in Jamison's free throws. Jamison shot up, shot in, makes it 16-9. Raiders applying a full court pressure. They get it to Lewis. Lewis over to Nesbitt, now to Buckingham. Buckingham's going to bring it down the court. 9 seconds, now to 8 seconds as it crosses. 5 seconds on the clock for Buckingham. He's going to step back for 3. No good off the front iron. And Jamari Thomas is going to dribble it out to end the first quarter. 16-9, Raiders up by 7. We're going to take a 60-second break. When we come back, we're going to have the second quarter. Be back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Whether you're replacing an old appliance or remodeling your whole kitchen, the appliances you need are right around the corner with GE Appliances at Tucker's Appliance Superstore in Jonesboro. Shop timeless designs and time-saving features on the appliances that are built to last in the busiest homes. Visit Tucker's Appliance today and upgrade your home your way with GE Appliances and your local experts. Shop Tucker's Appliance today and save.
Tucker's Appliance.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any 2 for $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any 2 for only $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
Raider basketball here on the EAB Sports Network. Raiders looking phenomenal in the first quarter. 16-9 is the score, up by 7. Raiders have a lineup in with number 4, Q Thompson, number 5, Cortez Smith, number 0, Taylor Smith, number 10, TJ Whitney, and number 30, Deshaun Jackson. Raiders inbound into number 5, Cortez Smith. Smith bringing it down the court. He's picked up by David Brewer. Hey, Smith's pass almost intercepted. It's tipped away. Raiders regain possession. They kick to number 4. Q Thompson right back to Cortez. Cortez drives, gets a shot blocked by number 13, Mikael Lewis. Lewis probably is that's a phenomenal vertical. I couldn't tell you an estimate on that. It was probably about 30 inches off that jump right there. Cortez Smith inbound, pass intercepted. Here comes number 12, Dexter Higgins. Higgins to Buckingham. Buckingham layup falls, makes it 16-11. Raiders up by 5. 7:30 remaining here in the second quarter. Number 5, Cortez Smith over to number 4, Q Thompson. Thompson going to get called with a charge. Very good effort by, I believe that was number 12, Dexter Higgins Jr. with a, I'm not sure if it's considered a flop. He did get bumped. However, he sold it really well down there to get the referee to give him the call. 7:23 remaining here in the second. 16-11. Raiders up by 5. Number 2, Lindell Buckingham with the ball. Buckingham brings it at the volleyball line. He's setting up the offense. He kicks over to David Brewer. Brewer right wing. Bounces it into Buckingham. Buckingham now to Nesbitt. Nesbitt creating separation. Layup no good. Layup rebounded by Lewis. Lewis shot up, shot fouled. They'll go to the line to shoot 2. 7:02 remaining here in the second quarter. Raiders up 16-11. Foul charge to Deshaun Jackson, his second personal. Team foul number 2. At the line, shooting 2 is going to be number 13, Mikael Lewis, the 6'4 junior. Lewis shot up, shot in, makes it 16-12. Raiders lead cut down to 4. Back into the game for the Raiders, number 22, Kobe Jamison. Lewis shot up, shot in, cuts the Raider lead down to 3, 16-13. Taylor Smith over to Curtis Smith. They go right back to Taylor. Taylor beats the press, kicks to Q Thompson. Thompson pass fakes, goes to Taylor. Taylor jab steps right, tries to go inside to number 22, Jamison. However, it's intercepted. They get it down to David Brewer. Brewer gets his shot blocked by Taylor Smith. Rebound to Q Thompson. Thompson, really good hustle play. Gonna call a timeout. Timeout Nettleton. 6:39 remaining here in the second. 16-13. 30-second timeout. Be back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
Hey, dude, you won't believe it. We sold our house and we made a fortune.
No way. How'd you find out it was worth that much?
We used this awesome website, arhomevalue.com. It was a game changer. It's brought to you by Dustin White Realty. They know their stuff. Plus, arhomevalue.com is quick and easy to use.
Don't miss out on getting top dollar for your home. Go to arhomevalue.com today. Brought to you by Dustin White Realty. Top dollar for your home sale is just a click away. arhomevalue.com.
Raider basketball here on the EAB Sports Network. 16-13 is the score. Raiders up by 3. They're here in a battle for the 1 seed. It's the Raiders and the Patriots. Number 0, Taylor Smith over to number 5, Curtis Smith. They go right back to Taylor. Taylor beats the press, kicks to Curtis. Curtis at the volleyball line, bringing it down. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Taylor Smith now with it. Smith gets a screen. He's going to drive to the rim, picks up his dribble, goes to Kobe Jamison. Jamison shot fakes, pulls up. His shot no good. Rebound, Caden Nesbitt. Nesbitt, pass almost intercepted from Q Thompson. Thompson did a good job. However, Brewer misses his first one. They're going to call a foul. It's going to be an offensive foul against David Brewer. He kind of slang his elbow. That's what the referee indicated. It was like a nasty slang is what he's saying. That's Brewer's second personal. Raiders setting up their press breaker. They get it to number 5, Curtis Smith. Smith, couple of pass fakes, goes to Taylor Smith. Smith crosses the timeline. He gets trapped, and number 12, Dexter Higgins Jr. picks him off. However, Taylor Smith just jacks it. What a block. It's going to be a jump ball. He jacked it right up into the rim, wedged it right in there. Holy cow, what a block. This will be a Patriot ball. Number 3, David Brewer is set to inbound after the jump ball indication off of the Taylor Smith block. David Brewer goes over to Dexter Higgins Jr., gets it to Lindell Buckingham. Buckingham guarded by Q Thompson. Thompson, a very physical defender, giving him his left side. They're making him drive left. Buckingham goes left, layup right side, misses it. However, Caden Nesbitt gets the rebound. He gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Very smart play from Q Thompson, making him go left because he shot a right-handed layup on the left side. Every hooper knows that's a no-no. You go same hand, same side. Good job, Q Thompson, play defense. At the line, however, is going to be Caden Nesbitt for the Patriots. It's a chance to cut down the Raider lead. Nesbitt shot up, shot in, makes it 16-14. The Raiders really struggling to beat the press right now. At the line shooting his second one is going to be number 5, Caden Nesbitt. Nesbitt shot up, shot no good. Rebound Jacoby Jamison. Jamison lose the grip. Lindell Buckingham shot up, gets both of the rebounds, makes his second one and 1. Now we're all tied up here at 16. Foul's going to be charged with a number 4, Q Thompson, his second personal, team foul number 4. At the line shooting is number 2, Lindell Buckingham. Buckingham as that shooting, first one up, first one good, makes it 16-17. Patriots with the lead. Number 14, Jamari Thomas over to Curtis. Goes right back to Jamari. They go to Curtis. Curtis beats the press. Now they bring the trap. They get it to Taylor. Taylor to Jamison. They go out of bounds. Last touch by the Patriots. Going to be Raider ball. Couple of subs in for the Raiders. Number 12, Cam Bobo. For the Patriots, number 10, Ladell Robinson Jr. 5:20 remaining here in the second quarter. Number 0, Taylor Smith with the ball. Raiders setting up the inbound play. They get it to Cam Bobo. Bobo skips to Taylor Smith in the corner. Smith's going to drive the baseline, kicks out to Curtis Smith for 3. Triple twine. No, he misses it. Rimmed out. Was not a shot. Cam Bobo playing good off the ball defense. Almost intercepts the pass. Lindell Buckingham ever retained possession. Buckingham in and out move, setting up the offense. He brings it back to the volleyball line. 19 seconds on the shot clock. 4:50 remaining here in the second quarter. Make sure you do stick around for the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Buckingham goes over left side, goes to Mikhail Lewis, top of the key. Now to Higgins Jr. They get it to Robinson Jr. Robinson's going to drive. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound, Taylor Smith. Smith's going to bring it down the court. Smith's going to drive. 1-2 Euro step, no good. Smith misses his second chance shot. Jamari Thomas misses his shot. And they're going to get Patriots going to get the rebound. Number 2, Buckingham, going to go to the right side, Euro step. Ball going out of bounds. Last touch by the Patriots be Raider ball. 16-17 is the score. Raiders down by 1 here in the second quarter. Number 14, Jamari Thomas bringing the ball down the floor. He kicks to Taylor Smith in the middle of the court. They go to Curtis Smith. Smith picks up his dribble, kicks to Cam Bobo. Bobo brings it to the volleyball line. Bobo crossover, goes to Taylor Smith. Smith's going to drive. Smith is going to be fouled. Foul to be charged against number 13, Mikhail Lewis. His first personal, team foul number 2. Be Raider ball on the sideline farthest away from the NEA Baptist broadcast position. That's the sideline closest to the home bleachers. You know where that is, at Raider Gym. Inbound into number 14, Jamari Thomas. Thomas crossover, goes left. Gonna spin move, go to the rack, filleted him. Put him on a platter. 18-17, Raiders up by 1. Liddell Buckingham down to Mikhail Lewis. Lewis inside to Nesbitt. Nesbitt backing down Jamison. His shot, no good. Rebound goes to Liddell Robinson. I say Robinson is fouled. Foul charge, number 14, Jamari Thomas. That's his first personal, team foul number 5. Liddell Robinson, a pretty tall individual, stands about 6'7". At the line, shooting 2. Robinson's first one up, first one good. We're all tied up here at Raider Gym. 18-18 is the score with 3:42 remaining here in the second quarter. At the line, shooting his second one is Liddell Robinson Jr. Robinson shot up, shot in, makes it 18-19. Number 0, Taylor Smith, bringing the ball down the floor, kicks to Cam Bobo. Bobo back to Taylor Smith. Raiders trying to beat the press. They go to Cam Bobo. Bobo picked up by Buckingham. Buckingham picks the pocket of Bobo. However, Raiders retain it. They get it to Taylor Smith. Smith bringing it down the court. Smith's going to be fouled. Foul's going to be charged against number 12, Dexter Higgins Jr. Be Raider ball under their own goal. That's team foul number 3. That's Higgins' first. Number 0, Taylor Smith set to inbound. He inbounds into Cam Bobo. Bobo shot fakes, goes back to Taylor Smith. Smith for 3 in the corner. No good. Rebound, Curtis Smith. Smith to Jamison. Jamison, he's going to the rack. Kicks to Taylor Smith. Smith's going to the rack. Up and under. Try to fillet him. Misses the first one. Gets his own rebound. He's going to be fouled. Foul's going to be charged. Gets number 5, Caden Nesbitt. His second personal, team foul number 4. 3:10 remaining here in the second quarter. Marion's going to bring in a sub, number 4, Jalen White. And number 3, David Brewer. For number 12, Dexter Higgins Jr. 3:10 remaining here in the second quarter. Raiders with the ball under their own goal. They set up a play. They kick to Cam Bobo in the corner. Bobo dribbles it to the left wing. Bobo setting up the offense. Bobo at the volleyball line. 26 on the shot clock. They kick to Jamison in the corner. Jamison's going to go to the rack. Kicks out to Jamari Thomas. Jamari Thomas for 3. No good. Rebound. Kobe Jamison. Jamison gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul charge against number 2, That's Wendell Buckingham. That's his first personal, team foul number 5 at the line. Shooting 2 is Kobe Jamison. 2:51 remaining here in the second quarter. Make sure you do stick around for our halftime show. Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. You can check out Kavanaugh's entire selection doing pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. First one made. We're all tied up here at Raider Gym. 19-19 is the score. Jamison has the chance to regain that Raider lead. 2:51 remaining here in the second quarter. Jamison shot up. Shot is good. Jamison is stroking them from the free throw line tonight. 20-19 is the score. Raiders up by 1. Buckingham with the ball. Buckingham guarded by number 14, Jamari Thomas. And man, the Raiders playing a lot of zone tonight. However, they switch back to man. Buckingham guarded by Thomas very closely. He gets a screen. He's going to drive right. Misses his layup. Rebounded by Jalen White. White makes his. Makes it 20-21. Raiders it down by 1. Jamari Thomas bringing the ball down the floor for the Raiders. The Patriots decided not to press. Jamari Thomas drives, kicks to Curtis Smith. Smith drives, floater. He gets fouled. They'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul charge against number 10, Wendell Buckingham Jr. Laddaryl Buckingham Jr. Laddaryl Robinson Jr. Excuse me, I'm getting names mixed up here. I believe that's his second personal. Cortez makes his first one, ties it right back up here at Raider Gym. Into the ball game for the Raiders is A.D. Blackburn. 2:12 remaining here in the second quarter. 21-21 is the score. Cortez makes his second one. Raiders take the lead right back. Wendell Buckingham, number 2, with the ball. He's bringing it up the timeline. He crosses the timeline. He goes over to number 3, David Brewer. Brewer to Caden Nesbitt, top of the key. Nesbitt, he's going to drive left, kicks to Brewer. Brewer now inside to Jalen White. White turns around, gets a layup to fall, makes it 22-23. We're going to be trading blows here tonight. Number 0, Taylor Smith with the ball, crosses over. He's going to go to the rim. Layup blocked. However, Raiders recover it. Number 22, Jamison gets his shot blocked. However, A.D. Blackburn sinks his layup. A little sky hook makes it 24-23. Raiders, they're up by 1. Number 5, Nesbitt with the ball. Nesbitt goes to David Brewer. Brewer to number 2, Wendell Buckingham. Buckingham to number 10, Laddaryl Robinson Jr. Robinson over to number 5, Nesbitt. He drives, he kicks to Buckingham. Buckingham shot fakes, drives to the rack. Euro step, layup no good. Layup out of bounds. You're going to say it's Patriot ball. Patriots will get the ball under their own goal. The sub into the game, Mikael Lewis for number 5, Caden Nesbitt. 1:09 remaining here in the second quarter. 24-23 is the score. Raiders are up by 1. Number 3, David Brewer set to inbound. He inbounds into number 13, Mikael Lewis. Lewis in the corner. He goes to number 4, however, it's stolen. Taylor Smith, he's going to the rack. Taylor Smith tries to jam one, misses it. I thought he had that one. David Brewer with the ball. Brewer goes to Robinson. Robinson throws it down. 24-25 after the Laddaryl Robinson dunk. Number 14, Jamari Thomas over to number 22, Kobe Jamison. Jamison top of the key. He's going to drive. Picks up his dribble, goes to Jamari Thomas, right wing. Thomas, jab step, goes right. He's going to the rack. Gets his shot blocked. Recovered by number 13, Lewis. They get it to Buckingham. Buckingham goes to White. White, left-hand layup, falls. Makes it 24-27. Raiders down by 3 here at Raider Gym. Number 14, Jamari Thomas with the ball. Raiders aiming for the last shot. They get it to Curtis Smith. Smith turn around. They kick to Jamison. Jamison dribbles. Pulls up a floater. No good. And that's going to end the second quarter. Mikael Lewis, long range shot, no good. And that's going to end the second quarter for sure. 24-27 is the score. Raiders down by 3 going into the third. We're going to take a quick 2-minute break. When we come back, we're going to have the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Be back in 2 minutes on the EAB Sports Network.
Get Huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
Mom, I can't get my homework to upload.
Dad, my video game is froze again.
Babe, is our internet down again? I'm missing the big game.
Honey, I'm trying to make this online payment, but it just keeps buffering.
Get your life up to speed with high-speed internet from Empower Broadband. Empower's reliable service brings high-speed internet to even the most remote areas of Northeast Arkansas. With Empower Broadband, you can stream your favorite movies, video chat with loved ones, work from home without interruptions, and so much more. Empower Broadband. Life up to speed. For more info, visit empowerbroadband.com.
Nettleton High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
At Farmers and Merchants Bank, we've been a leader in ag lending for more than 75 years. Whether you're in the market for an equipment loan, real estate financing, or funds to support operating expenses, our agri-lending experts can help. We work with farmers daily to find the best financing products and competitive rates. Our long-standing relationships and knowledge of the ag industry ensure we can offer the most personalized service available. At Farmers and Merchants Bank, growing your business is truly our business. Find your local ag lender at mebanking.com, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
We'd like to welcome you into the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is driven by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. We're joined in the NEA Baptist broadcast position with Coach Kevin Frisbee. Coach, good win tonight here at home.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Unfortunately, we haven't seen you in a few games because I'm a maniac when we lose, so I don't need to be up here talking to you.
It's all good. I remember after the Pregame game, you didn't come up. I was expecting you to. We had a lot to talk about. Big win for the Raiders.
Yeah, that's on me, Jacob. That's on me. I take full responsibility for that one. But the last one, I'm not coming up after that one.
Oh,
you knew that.
A rough game. Referees kind of cost you that one. You had a wide open juice down there to make the layup.
I don't want to get fined, Jacob. So I'm not going to speak on the officiating. I don't want to get fined.
You can get fined as a high school coach?
No, you can't. But
I wanted to make sure I don't want to get fined as an announcer either.
No, you're good. You can say whatever you want, Jacob. You have no rules.
Okay.
Say whatever you want.
We're joined with Coach Kevin Frisbee, a 19-point win against the team you lost to overtime earlier this year. How are you feeling?
Feel good, man. As the children say, we got our lick back.
It is what they're saying these days.
That's what the youth say. So, no, honestly, man, that's as good as we've played in a while. Honestly, like we have really struggled starting games in conference. Like our starts have been bad. And we kind of find ourselves having to dig out of holes constantly, and I was super pumped about how we started the game.
Yes, sir. Big, huge starting. You started 18-9 in that first quarter.
Yep.
Huge for your Raiders. Who didn't score tonight was the Juice and D1 Donna Douglas, two young ladies who like to get the ball down low and go to work.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, we don't see man-to-man very much anymore, but we saw quite a bit tonight, which is great. Anytime we got man-to-man, we're licking our chops, Jacob. We're trying to get the ball inside to, like you said, the Juice and D1 Donna. And honestly, man, they were animals. Donna played about a half a game. She was in foul trouble the whole time. She was in and out, but I thought when she was out, it bothered us. Like, anytime she came out, they kind of went on a little run. So, but I was pumped at how we finished the game without her. I think we had to play, last 4 or 5 minutes without her. And they kind of punched us real quick when she went out. And then after that, we locked in and got it done. So this is very close, Mr. Miller. I like this. My mother is liking this. Hey, if you're listening, Mom, hello. This was just for you. But, yeah, no, Juice was a beast. I don't know how many rebounds she had. I know she had 25 points, but she had a lot of rebounds, I'm sure. We'll check that out. But, yeah, they dominated inside, man.
Yes, sir. You scored 60 points tonight, and you only had 4 scorers. That's really rare for our Raider team. They dished the ball around a lot and got it done with 4.
Yeah. Well, that's not the game plan, Jacob. But I don't care if one person scores 60. I'm just as long as we find a way. But that's crazy. I didn't even notice that. I didn't know that. But yeah, I mean, this team is unique. We've got several players that can lead us in scoring. When Shakira was playing, I think our first 4 games of the year we had a different leading scorer. Shakira to Carmen, Juice, Donna, and then Summers led us in scoring I think 2 or 3 times. So it's nice to have. But we've been struggling to score. So it was nice to see the ball go in a little bit tonight.
Yes, sir. And it went in a lot. 60 points, and you've done it many different ways. At the free throw line, behind the arch. I know the Jews had a big one.
Yeah, it was big.
And Lady Raiders looked good tonight.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. We got to keep it rolling. Friday's a big one. We need that one.
Yes, sir. Friday at West Memphis. You have West Memphis. What's your game plan going into it?
Man, we actually zoned them last time. It's the first and only time we've played zone all year. But they are such an athletic team that, they don't love to shoot threes. They're kind of like us. They want to get the ball inside and score inside. So we're going to try to make them beat us on the perimeter and handle their pressure. And I've seen all on the social media they thought they got cheated here last time, Jacob. So they're going to be looking for their lick back when we go down there. So it's always different when you play there. But they'll be prepared. But I think our kids are ready too.
Yes, sir. And I'm not sure if this is your first one all season. It might be your first one
it's not,
as a coaching career. You got a technical, and that's the first one I've witnessed. How was that technical?
Well, that technical, again, Jacob, we got to be careful about the fines here. I've got a daughter to raise. I got food to put on the table. I can't spend money on useless fines. But I'll say I thought it was a questionable tech. I could have got a warning, right? Give me a warning. It's early in the game. First time I speak to you, I didn't say anything inappropriate. Just give me a warning, but it's okay. Fire the team up a little bit, maybe, whatever. But no, that's my first. That's not my first. I've had plenty of those, and there'll be more to come. Hopefully not this year, but there'll be more to come.
Yes, sir. First-year head coach at the Nettleton, Coach Kevin Frisbee, joining us in the halftime show. Coach, you've had an up-and-down season, winning 5 games, losing 4 in conference. What's your game plan throughout the rest of conference?
It's, we know the conference is brutal. It is, and, the idea is to just understand that these games we're losing are typically coming down to 1 or 2 possessions. We know we're not shooting the ball as well as we want to. We're guarding well. We're doing a lot of good things. We're just struggling to score consistently and really just struggling to shoot. So the idea is stay the course offensively, trust that at some point the ball's going to go in, which tonight it did, which was nice. Keep guarding our tails off. Keep trying to find any little thing we can in this second round, the second time we're playing teams. Find any little thing on film that we can expose. And, hopefully the second round is I thought we played Tech better the second time. That was a hard loss. But obviously tonight I thought we played much better than we did the first time we played them. We handled their pressure better. We kept them off the glass in the second half. So, again, we're trying to make adjustments watch film, make adjustments, keep guard, and hope the ball goes in.
Yes, sir. About a minute away from the boys' game. How are you thinking the boys are playing so far?
I think this is a high-level high school game right here. 2 good teams. These guys remind me of myself in high school, just the athleticism and the above-the-rim play, Jacob, the high rebounds, the numerous dunks. Reminds me of myself. But no, it's a really good game. We got to keep them off the boards, okay? I'm actually going to go tell Coach Tate right now because I'm sure he doesn't know that. So I'm going to go tell him we got to keep them off the glass.
You played with Coach Tate back in high school, and you probably you ran the point guard, and Coach Tate probably rode the bench, right?
Coach Tate tried to guard me. He was my traffic cone in practice that I went around anytime I wanted to and scored. But no, I'm just kidding. Coach Tate was great. Great teammate, hard worker. And, yeah, he helped me a lot when we were playing.
Yes, sir. It's always great having you, Coach. Thank you for coming up.
Thank you. You're the man. Appreciate it.
That was Coach Kevin Frisbee in our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. We're rolling right back into the boys' game. Big shout-out to the Kavanaugh Auto Group. They do a fantastic job bringing us our halftime show. Coach Frisbee, the head coach of the girls team, who got his lick back, as he said, tonight against the Marion Patriots. 60-41 was that score. Congratulations to Coach Frisbee. Starting the ball off is going to be the Raiders. Raiders coming into it down by 3, 24-27. Raiders are playing a very lanky Marion Patriot team. They have a lot of size on them. They bring out 6'3" Buckingham, 6'1" Brewer, 6'6" Jalen White, a 6'7" Liddell Robinson. I believe also number 13, 6'4" Mikael Lewis. Number 3, Brandon Alexander with the ball. Alexander goes to Jamison. Jamison brings it to the top of the key, now at the volleyball line. Keeps going backwards. He passes over to Alexander. Alexander inside to Jackson. Jackson turn around, gets fouled to go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be charged against number 4, Jalen White, his 3rd personal, team foul number 1. 7:37 remaining here in the 3rd. At the line shooting is Deshaun Jackson, number 30, the 6'7" senior. Jackson, first one up, first one off the front iron. Just not enough under it. Has a chance with the second one, however. 7:37 remaining here in the 3rd. Jackson, second shot underway, makes that one, cuts the Patriot lead down to 2, 25-27. 7:30 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Number 2, Lindell Buckingham, bringing the ball down the court. He goes over to White. White to Lewis. Lewis, top of the key, goes to Robinson Jr. Left wing, goes back to Lewis. Lewis to White. White kicks to Brewer. Brewer, shot fakes, goes to number 4, Jalen White. White to Buckingham in the corner. Buckingham shot fakes. He's picked up by Taylor Smith in the 2-3 zone. He goes over to Brewer, left wing. 7 seconds on the shot clock. They go to number 2, Lindell Buckingham. Buckingham, 3 seconds on the shot clock. Pull up 3, no good. Rebound, Brandon Alexander. It's a fun guy to get a rebound. The 5'7" senior Alexander. Number 0, Taylor Smith, spin move. He's going to the rack. Floater up, floater in. We're all tied up here at Raider Gym. 27-27. 6:48 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Number 2, Lindell Buckingham, bringing the ball down the court. Raider Gym, very fun atmosphere to play in. Number 2, Buckingham over to Lewis. Now to Brewer in the corner. Back to Lewis, right wing. They go to Buckingham, top of the key. The Patriots are running an overload set. They kick to White. White pull up, count it. Got the Patriot bounce. 27-29. Raiders down by 2. 6:20 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Number 3, Alexander, he's going to go left. He's picked up by Buckingham. Alexander bounces into Jamison. Jamison, crossover move. Pulls it out, now drives again. Hop step, kicks to Alexander. Alexander in the corner. Goes back to Jamison. Jamison jab steps, fade away. No good. Rebound. Count it. It was good. I thought Taylor Smith was going to tap it in off a rebound. However, it had that off the back iron bounce, off the front iron. Count it. 29-29 is the score. Jamison leading score for the Raiders with 10 right now. 12, excuse me. Scoreboard's not updated. Number 10, Robinson Jr. over to Lewis. Lewis right wing. Goes back to Robinson to Buckingham. Buckingham picked up by Thomas. They go to Buckingham to Lewis, right wing. Lewis pull up 3. That one is good. Makes it 29-32. 5:25 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Jamari Thomas bringing the ball down the floor. The Patriots playing man. They get it to number 22, Jamison. Jamison, left-hand layup, no good. However, Taylor Smith cleans it up. 31-32, Raiders down by 1. 5:10 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Number 2, Lindell Buckingham with the ball. Buckingham at the volleyball line. Buckingham is playing a little bit of stall ball. 20 seconds on the shot clock. He finally makes his move. He kicks to Robinson. However, it's intercepted. Here comes Raiders. Number 0, Taylor Smith. Smith, crossover move. Gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul charge to number 13, Mikael Lewis. That is his 2nd personal, team foul number 2. At the line shooting 2. It's going to be number 0, Taylor Smith. 4:52 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Raiders down by 1. Shooting at the line is number 0, Taylor Smith. Electrifying senior. Misses his first one. Bounced off the back iron and kind of did a little roll. Just was not his shot. Like something guarding the rim. Smith's second one up. That one is good. Makes it 32-32. 4:50 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Buckingham's going to walk it down the court. Buckingham played the point guard while we were also in Marion. Buckingham goes over to Brewer. Brewer left wing. Hop steps, goes to Buckingham. Buckingham into Lewis. Lewis drives the baseline, turns around, picks up his dribble, gets fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul It's going to be charge number 30, Deshaun Jackson, his third personal, team foul number 1. Number 13, Mikael Lewis at the line shooting 2. Lewis, first one up, first one is good, makes it 32-33. Raiders will be down by 1 after the first free throw. Lewis, second one underway. Second one no good. Rebound, Jacoby Jamison, rebound Raiders. Number 3, Brent Alexander with the ball. It goes over to Taylor Smith. Smith go right, go to the Brewers side. He goes to Alexander. Get it. They're going to call a 10-second violation before the Raiders technically got it across. It was a little bit late of a call, in my opinion. The Raiders had it down to Deshaun Jackson. It'll be a 10-second violation, however. Odell Robinson Jr. set to inbound. Robinson, he kicks the Brewer. Brewer shot fakes in the corner. He's going to drive the baseline. Floater. Floater's good. Makes it 32-35. Jamari Thomas inbounds in to Taylor Smith. Smith goes back to Thomas. Thomas back to Taylor Smith. Smith goes to Thomas. Thomas to Taylor. Taylor is trapped in the corner. However, he beats the trap. Floater up. No good on the shot. He is fouled, however. Had a couple of bounces. I was waiting to see if it's going to fall. I called Jacoby Jamison's no good. However, he made it. Foul charge to Mikael Lewis, his third personal. Team foul number 3. At the line shooting, Taylor Smith. His first one is good. Makes it 33-35. 4:01 remaining here in the third quarter. And this barn burner. Taylor Smith's second one is good. Cuts the lead down to 1. 34-35 is the score. Number 2, Buckingham brings it down the court. Buckingham is going to bring it down to the volleyball line. He goes over to Mikael Lewis. Lewis right wing goes back to Buckingham at the volleyball line. Buckingham now goes to Jalen White right wing, now to Lewis in the corner. Lewis over to number 2 Buckingham to Brewer. Brewer left wing goes to Lewis, top of the key, now into Ladero Robinson. He gets his floater to fall, makes it 34-37. 3:30 remaining here in the third. Brent Alexander to Thomas. Thomas skips a pass to Jackson. Jackson to Taylor Smith. Smith, hesitation move, crossover, creates separation. Shot up, shot no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. Be last touched by the Patriot, be Raider ball. 3:16 remaining here in the third. Sub in for the Patriots, number 12, Dexter Higgins Jr. He's coming in for number 13, Mikael Lewis. Number 14, Jamari Thomas is set to inbound. We're going to have another sub into the game. Number 5, Curtis Smith in for number 3, Brandon Alexander. Set to inbounds, number 14, Jamari Thomas. Thomas inbounds into Taylor Smith. Smith jab steps. He's going to go left. Now going right. Picks up his dribble. Goes to Deshaun Jackson. Jackson, trickery pass to Curtis Smith. Smith turnarounds. Goes to number 0, Taylor Smith. Smith's going to drive. He's going to be fouled. Foul charge against number 3, David Brewer. That's his third personal. Team foul number 4. He's going to put the ball under the goal. Raiders get the ball. Set up the old box play. They get it into number 22, Jamison. Jamison going to get called with a charge. Get number 4, Jalen White, set his feet. Did a little flop. Gets the charge called. 2:59 remaining here in the third quarter. 34-37. Raiders down by 3 against the Marion Patriots. Number 12, Higgins Jr. over to Jalen White. White to Lindell Buckingham. Buckingham to Brewer. Brewer left wing. He kicks inside to Robinson Jr. Robinson to White. White turns around, gets his shot denied by Jamison. Now Higgins with it off of the block. Higgins to number 2, Buckingham. Buckingham top of the key, setting up the offense. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Buckingham gets a screen, goes right side. 3 seconds, picks up his dribble. He's going to be called with a traveling violation. Raiders get the ball back after the travel. Lindell Buckingham took one too many. And it's be Raider ball. 2:26 remaining here in the third. Jamari Thomas going to jog it down the court. He's going to go right side with it. He's got the Raiders logo. He's going to hesitation move, drives behind the back, goes to number 5, Curtis Smith. Smith goes to Jamison. Jamison, left wing, crossover, goes back to Cortez. Cortez, hesitation, goes to Taylor, tipped out of bounds by Wendell Buckingham. It's going to be Raider ball. 14 seconds on the shot clock, 2:04 remaining here in the third. Loose ball, Raiders pick it up, stolen by Jalen White. White to Robinson Jr., Robinson to Buckingham. Buckingham, left wing, skips a pass to David Brewer. Brewer shot fakes, pulls up from a long range 2, makes it 34-39. Raiders down by 5 here at Raider Gym. Jamari Thomas bringing it down the court. He's on the right side. He's going to drive to the rack, loses his footing, a little slick spot in the floor. Of a timeout, Nettleton. 1:36 remaining here in the third quarter, 34-39. Raiders down by 5. Be back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
Nettleton High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
Raider basketball here on the EAB Sports Network, 101.3 the Bob FM. Raiders down by 5, but with the ball, 25 seconds on the shot clock for the Raiders. Number 5, Cortez Smith is set to inbound. Cortez slaps the ball, sets up the play, goes to Jamison. Jamison in the corner, back to Cortez. Cortez sets up the offense, bounces it to Taylor Smith. Now inside to Jamison at the free throw line. He turns around, kicks out to Taylor. Taylor going to the rack, dunks on somebody. Holy cow. Why is Ladero crying? Because he just got dunked on. 36-39 after the Taylor Smith mods the jam. Jalen White pulls up from the free throw line, gets it to fall. Makes it 36-41. Raiders up by 5. Down by 5. Jamari Thomas, he's going to go left, kicks to Taylor Smith. Smith for 3. Smith trying to keep it hot. However, rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Patriots, going to be a Raider ball. What a dunk by Taylor Smith. I mean, my goodness. I mean, he just monster jam. I can't get over that slam. They inbound in to number 5, the playmaker. He makes an offensive grab there. He pass fakes, pulls up from the free throw line, gets it to fall. Raiders cut it back down to 3, 38-41. 45 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Wendell Buckingham bringing it down the court. Number 2 for the Patriots. He's picked up by number 14, Jamari Thomas. Thomas creates the count. Buckingham still in the count. Now creates enough separation. He gets a screen, moving screen against Ladero Robinson. He hung that elbow out. That's a moving screen. Raiders with the ball back. That's Ladero's third personal. 38-41. We are having a ball game. 31 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Raiders down by 3. Jamari Thomas with the ball. Jamari Thomas, he's going to go left side. He's going to hesitate. Now go right. Bounces it over to Kobe Jamison. Jamison. Hesitation move now on the right wing. Goes to Cortez Smith. Smith gets a screen. He's going to drive right. He's driving to the basket. Should have been a goaltending call. Number 2, Wendell Robinson. Wendell Buckingham gets a layup to fall. Number 30, Jackson back to Jamison. Now to Jamison. Jamison last second. Shot no good. That's going to end the third quarter. 38-43. Raiders down by 5 going into the fourth. Be back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
We've been a leader in ag lending for more than 75 years. Whether you're in the market for an equipment loan, real estate financing, or funds to support operating expenses, our agri-lending experts can help. We work with farmers daily to find the best financing products and competitive rates. Our long-standing relationships and knowledge of the ag industry ensure we can offer the most personalized service available. At Farmers and Merchants Bank, growing your business is truly our business. Find your local ag lender at mebanking.com, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Mom, I can't get my homework to upload.
Dad, my video game is froze again.
Babe, is our internet down again? I'm missing the big game.
Honey, I'm trying to make this online payment, but it just keeps buffering.
Get your life up to speed with high-speed internet from Empower Broadband. Empower's reliable service brings high-speed internet to even the most remote areas of Northeast Arkansas. With Empower Broadband, you can stream your favorite movies, video chat with loved ones, work from home without interruptions, and so much more. Empower Broadband. Life up to speed. For more info, visit empowerbroadband.com.
It's going to be Patriot ball coming out of the fourth quarter. Where Raiders down by 5, 38-43. Here in the third quarter, Taylor Smith and Jamison lead the scoring for the Raiders. Jamison with 12, Smith with 11. Number 5, Nesbitt set to inbound. He inbounds into Buckingham. Wendell Buckingham gets a screen from Robinson. He goes right, loses his footing, pulls up. He's going to be fouled. They'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul charge number 14, Jamari Thomas. His second personal, team foul number 1. At the line shooting is going to be number 2, Wendell Buckingham. Raiders down by 5. These are big shots for Marion. Buckingham's first one is good. Makes it 38-44. Raiders down by 6. At the line shooting is going to be number 2, Buckingham. At the line, does his free throw routine, shot up. Shot is good, makes it 38-45. Raiders down by 7. Patriots are bringing out a long range 1-3-1. A floated pass over to Curtis Smith. Smith double teamed, bounces it around, and splits the trap. He kicks to Taylor Smith. Smith wide open 3. Goes home. Taylor Smith makes the 3. 41-45. Raiders cut it down to 4. Number 3, David Brewer at the volleyball line. He's guarded by Curtis Smith. Number 5, Curtis Smith playing good on the ball defense. Number 13, Lewis now with it. He bounces it in to number 2, Buckingham. Buckingham sinks his layup, makes it 41-47. Raiders back down by 6. Hesitation move, Taylor Smith. Smith going to go right, gets his pocket pick. Number 13, Mikael Lewis. He's going to drive. Shot blocked by Taylor Smith. Smith said not today. They get it to Jackson. Jackson to Thomas. Thomas to Jamison. Jamison hop step. He's going to the rack. And 1. Count the basket. Kobe Jamison. And 1. Makes it 43-47. The Raiders are on a hot streak. Foul charge to, I believe, number 13, Mikael Lewis. His 4th personal. Team foul number 1. At the line shooting is Kobe Jamison. Jamison shot up. Shot no good. Rebound goes to Wendell Buckingham. Buckingham's going to bring it down the court. He's going to stop at the timeline, setting up the offense. Raiders back in that 2-3 zone. 6:45 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Brewer over to Nesbitt. Nesbitt bounces it back to Brewer. Brewer shot fakes, kicks to Buckingham. Now to Lewis. Lewis in the right corner goes to Buckingham. Buckingham kicks to David Brewer. Brewer for 3. That one connects. Makes it 43-50. Timeout Marion. 6:29 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 43-50. Raiders down by 7. Be back in 30 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
What started with our grandfather and continues in its 4th generation today, Glen Sane's history of quality sales, service, and strong personal relationships that have kept our customers and their families coming back for over 69 years.
From my grandpa to my dad to us, service after the sale is a big deal. Whether you're looking to buy a GMC, Chevrolet, Buick, or Ford, we look forward to serving you and your family for years to come.
Raider basketball here on the EAB Sports Network, 101.3 The Bob FM and Nettleton TV. Raiders down by 7 here at Raider Gym. 6:29 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Raiders going to have the ball. Number 14, Jamari Thomas, brings it down the court. Have a timeout, not a official's timeout. He raised his hands up. Not sure what he's calling. I believe Taylor Smith might have something on his jersey. Coach are wiping it down. 6:25 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Coach Salazar wiping down Taylor Smith. Okay, we're going to be right back into play. We're going to have to sub out Taylor Smith. Bring in number 4, Q Thompson. Number 22, Jamison, is going to be set to inbound. Number 5, Curtis Smith, now inbound. He goes to Jamison. Jamison going to beat the pressure. He's going to dribble to the rack, kicks to Q Thompson. Thompson, left wing, goes to Jamari Thomas. Jamari at the volleyball line, goes to Jamison. Jamison going to the rack, hop step, left hand, gets fouled to go to the line to shoot 2 and 1. They're going to call a goaltending against Ladero Robinson Jr. The ball was on its way down, and he swatted it away. I mean, that's a goaltending foul any day of the week. Back in the game for the Raiders is going to be number 0, Taylor Smith. At the line, shooting and 1, Jacoby Jamison. Jamison's had a called it the foul against Jalen White, his 4th personal, team foul number 2. 6:12 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Jamison makes the and 1, brings it within 4 here in the 4th quarter. 6:12 remaining on the clock. Back in the game for the Patriots is Mikael Lewis. He's subbing in for Jalen White. Inbound into Nesbitt. Nesbitt back to Robinson. Robinson over to Lewis. Lewis to Brewer. Brewer goes to Buckingham. Buckingham is going to drive. Picks up his dribble. Kicks to Caden Nesbitt. Nesbitt back to Buckingham. Buckingham picked up by Jamari Thomas. Gets a screen. Now over to David Brewer. Left wing goes to Mikael Lewis. Lewis to Brewer. Now to Nesbitt. Nesbitt right wing to Brewer. Brewer's going to drive the baseline. He's going to get a charge against him. Good job, Curtis Smith. Set your feet, son. What a play, Curtis. Be Raider ball. That is number 4 against David Brewer. There's a lot of Patriots with 4 fouls. Very dangerous for the Patriots. Can't afford to lose too many of their players. Number 14, Jamari Thomas. He's going to go left side. Hesitation move. Great separation. Drives to the rack. Kicks to Jamison. Jamison turns around. Kicks to Jackson. Jackson will be called with a travel. And Coach Tate telling him he should have just shot it. You got to shoot it next time. Coach Tate not too happy with the call. Raiders are within striking distance. Down by 4. 5:30 remaining in the 4th quarter. Number 2, Buckingham's going to bring it down the court. He's walking it down. Curtis Smith's going to pick him up right there at half. They're going to have screens both sides. Buckingham's going to go left. Goes to Lewis. Lewis kicks to Nesbitt. Nesbitt at the volleyball line. Goes to, that's Dexter Higgins Jr. Higgins floater, no good. Rebound to Caden Nesbitt. Nesbitt gets blocked. Blocked again. He gets blocked twice. Curtis Smith bringing it down the court. Curtis pulls it back out, sets up the offense. Taylor, he gets it to Jackson to Taylor. Taylor for 3. Bang! Wow! 49-50. We cut it down within 1. Raiders are within 1. 49-50. 4:45 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Number 2, Buckingham over to Lewis. Lewis to Dexter Higgins Jr. Higgins hands it off to Buckingham. Buckingham crossovers going to the rim. Layup up. Layup no good. Here comes the Raiders. Taylor Smith to Curtis Smith. A long-range pass up and under. And gets it to fall. Woo! Mercy. 51-50. Raiders back up. Number 13, Lewis, inside to Ladero Robinson. Robinson, turn around, sky hook, no good. Rebound goes to the Raiders. The Raiders with the ball. Raiders, Curtis Smith saying, let's slow it down. Let's set up the offense. Curtis bringing it down the court, crosses over, goes left, hands it off to Jamari Thomas. Thomas to Taylor Smith, right wing. He's going to drive to the rack, up and under, and 1! And 1! Count the basket. Woo, mercy, daddy. Taylor Smith to go to the line to shoot and 1 to bring it back. That's foul against Mikael Lewis, his 5th personal. That's all we'll see from Mikael Lewis. Good game from Mikael Lewis. He has 5 on the night. 3:57 remaining here in the 4th quarter. At the line shooting the old and 1 is Taylor Smith. Smith has 19 points with probably the most electrifying play of the year. A dunk on I think it was Ladero Robinson down there who jumped with him, and people were asking, why is Ladero crying? Well, because he just got dunked on. Froggy fresh. At the line shooting the and 1 is Taylor Smith. Smith has 19 points, has a chance to make it 20. Does not. Rebound goes to the Patriots. Number 2, Buckingham bringing it down the court. Buckingham gets fouled by number 4, Q Thompson. Q trying to chase him down, tip it out the back. However, that's his third personal. They're going to bring back in Cortez Smith. Smith has a clean slate of fouls. He's a good hustle play for the Raiders. Number 3, David Brewer with the ball. He goes to Jalen White. White pulls up from about 12. No good. Rebound, Taylor Smith. Here comes the Raiders. Taylor Smith bringing it down the court. Euro step. Goes to Cortez. Cortez off 2. Does not lay it up. However, he is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Cortez was obviously fouled. He went up through contact. They're called against number 5, Caden Nesbitt, his third personal. Team foul number 5. So from here on out, the Raiders going to be in the bonus. 3:38 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Woo Merced Daddy. Raiders up against the Patriots. Number 5, the playmaker, misses the first one. It just did not get the roll he was looking for. The Raiders student section up on their feet. They're hyped. Raiders, Cortez Smith at the line, shooting his second one. Misses that one off the front iron, too. Cortez had 2 rough free throws right there. However, Raiders still up. Nesbitt loses the grip and goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Raiders. 3:32 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 53-50. Timeout on the floor. Timeout, Marion, full timeout. 3:32 remaining here in the fourth. Be back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
This is Keith Baird with the Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too. Baird does it all for you.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Raider basketball here on 101.3 The Bob FM and Nettleton Television. Raiders up by 3. 3:32 remaining here in the fourth quarter. What a battle back the Raiders have had in this game. It's going to be Patriot ball starting off. Number 5, Caden Nesbitt's going to be the inbounder. Nesbitt is going to set up the offense. He goes to number 2, Lindell Buckingham. Buckingham guarded by Cortez Smith. He gets a screen. Buckingham kicks out to Nesbitt. Nesbitt for 3 in the corner. No good. It's short. Rebound to Buckingham. Buckingham gets a layup to fall. Makes it 53-52. Cortez over to Taylor. Taylor Smith bringing it down the court. Smith, left side, left wing. Crosses over. He's going to go to the rack. Hop step. Layup up and in. Taylor Smith, automatic bucket. 21 points on the night. 55-52. 3 minutes remaining here in the fourth. Buckingham with the ball. Buckingham stands on the beautiful oval end here at Raider Gym. He's going to go right side, standing at the volleyball line. Now back left. He goes to Ladero Robinson Jr. Jr. over to number 3. That's David Brewer. He kicks to Jalen White. White gets blocked. Oh, they're going to call a foul against number 30, Deshaun Jackson. His 4th personal. Team foul number 2. Going to send number 4, Jalen White, to the line to shoot. Excuse me, that's going to be team foul number 3. They're got indication at the line shooting. They're going to re-give him the ball. I'm not sure what the indication was. The referee was making a big case about it. Shot up. Shot is good. Makes it 55-53 with 2:43 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Into the game for the Patriots, number 12, Dexter Higgins Jr. He's coming in for Caden Nesbitt. At the line shooting, number 4, Jalen White. White made his first one. Shot up. Shot no good. Rebound Taylor Smith. Rebound Raiders. Jamari Thomas with it. Jamari going to walk it across half court. Now they bring a trap. He kicks to Jamison. Jamison to Cortez Smith. Smith picks up his dribble. Kicks to Taylor Smith. Smith corner 3. Bang! Taylor Smith. Woo! Makes it 58-53. Raiders up by 5. Lindell Buckingham Jr. with the ball. Buckingham picked up by Curtis Smith. Smith playing on the ball, pressure. He goes over to Liddell Robinson. Robinson, top of the key, kicks to David Brewer. Brewer gonna be fouled. Taylor Smith knows it. He's trying to help up Brewer. He didn't accept his hand. That's Smith's second personal. Team foul number 4. 2:09 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Raiders up by 5 here at Raider Gym. Jacob Linderman in the Indiana Baptist broadcast position, bringing you the action. Number 2, that's Buckingham, bring it down the court, up and under. Doesn't get it to fall. Here comes the Raiders. Taylor Smith off the rebound behind the back. He's looking like a hooper. Floater up, no good. Rebound, Jacoby Jamison. Aaron Robinson takes it away. He gets it down court. It's going to go. They're going to lob it up to Buckingham. Buckingham is going to get fouled. A really last-minute call. Thought Buckingham might have tripped. Going to send him to the line to shoot 2. That's team foul number 5. I believe they're going to call it against number 5, Curtis Smith. James Bickman with the call. It's Curtis's first personal at the line. Shooting is Lindell Buckingham. Buckingham's first one up. He's getting booed, and he misses the first one. The Black Hole is ruthless right now. They're on their feet. They're booing him. 1:47 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Sub into the game, sub for the Patriots, number 5, Caden Nesbitt. Coming in for number 12, Dexter Higgins Jr. Number 2, Lindell Buckingham at the line, shooting his second one. Buckingham still getting booed. This Raider crowd is ruthless tonight. He makes the second one, however, cuts the Raider lead down to 4, 58-54. Number 14, Jamari Thomas over to number 5, Curtis Smith. Curtis to Jamison. Jamison to Taylor Smith in the corner. Smith back to Jamison inside. Jamison shot fakes, goes up left hand. He gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul charge against number 10. That's Liddell Robinson Jr., his 4th personal. Team foul number 6. At the line, shooting 2 is going to be Kobe Jamison. Jamison, pretty solid free throw shooter. He likes that left-hand finish. He does it a lot. He went up with his left hand, makes his first free throw. Jamison, he's been stellar at the line. Issue in the last time we played Marion was our free throws. Missed probably 11 or 12 free throws. That could have been a difference maker in that game where the Raiders lost by 9. Jamison's second one, just off the front iron. 59-54. Raiders up by 5. 1:25 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Buckingham over to Brewer. Brewer right side. He goes to the rack. Kicks to number 4. That's Jalen White. White to number 3, Brewer. Brewer right wing. Trying to create separation. Finally does. Gets a shot off. Shot no good. And the rebound goes out of bounds. The last touch by the Raiders. Liddell Buckingham tried to get a putback up. A little bit of a putback dunk. However, Taylor Smith said, no way, Jose. Kind of got a little hand on it. Sent it out of bounds. Marion inbounds into number 4, Jalen White. Rebound goes out of bounds to be last touch by Nettleton again. The TMC down there making some gestures that you try to sway the ref's decision from up here in the Indiana Baptist broadcast position. Buckingham's gonna drive, pulls up from the volleyball line. Shot a little too strong, rebound to the Raiders. And Deshaun Jackson's gonna be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. 1 minute remaining here in the fourth quarter. That's against Jalen White, his 5th personal. That's all we'll see from Mr. White tonight. His 5th personal. Outstanding performance for Jalen White. 11 points. He's a good hooper for this Marion team. That makes number 2 on the foul outs for Marion. That a lot of guys in foul trouble. Number 30, Deshaun Jackson, sinks the first one. Could be a dagger in this game. 60-54. Deshaun at the line. Second one underway. Shot up. Shot in. That might have been it. Might have been the dagger. 61-54. Raiders up by 7. Buckingham with the ball. Buckingham right side. In and out move. He's going to try to drive. He's going to drive in on Jamison. Floater. It's blocked. Jackson. Deshaun Jackson with the block. They get it down to Taylor Smith. Smith Euro step. Filet. 63-54. Raiders up by 9. Brewer, he's going to the rack. He kicks to Buckingham. Buckingham up and under. No good. Rebound to Brewer. Brewer fadeaway. That one falls. 63-56. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. Timeout Marion. 63-56. It'll be a full timeout. 60-second break. We'll be back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Having trouble getting the trailer you need? Silverline Trailers, the largest trailer retailer in the USA, has the perfect solution for you. Guaranteed approval. No credit check required. Get the quality trailer you need at a price you can afford. With over 3,500 trailers available and more coming in daily, we'll find the perfect trailer for you. And at Silverline, we're always looking to hire good people. Visit our website, silverlinetrailer.com, for a location near you. You can stop by our Jonesboro location today at 3711 Stadium Boulevard or call 870-203-0000. Silverline Trailers, your trusted trailer retailer.
Central Ford in Truman has your vehicle and your back. Call Central Ford today to schedule your service appointment. Central Ford Service Department is even open on Saturdays. Whether you need an oil change, tire rotation, wheel alignment, brake service, battery inspection, or full engine repair, you can count on the service team at Central Ford in Truman. Next time your vehicle needs maintenance, remember Central Ford. Professional, convenient, reliable. Central Ford, exit 29 off I-555 in Truman and online at centralfordtruman.com.
Raider basketball here on the EAB Sports Network. 63-56. Raiders up by 7. 28.8 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Black Hole on their feet. Everybody is hyped here at Raider Gym. Raiders have a chance to take the unanimous first place position. They inbound into Taylor Smith. Smith loses it out of bounds. Be off of David Brewer. It's going to be a Raider ball. 26.9 seconds remaining here in the fourth. A Let's Go Raider chant has started. Raiders going to have to beat the full court press to get this game in the back. They're going to inbound in to number 0, Taylor Smith. Smith's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Not a guy I would have fouled personally. I would have probably fouled anybody but Taylor Smith. He's been electric all night. 26 points for Taylor. He's going to the line to add some extra to it. 24.5 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Taylor Smith is at the line shooting. Does his free throw routine. Couple of dribbles, a spin. Shot up, shot in. Money. 64-56. Not a guy I would have fouled. If I'm choosing somebody to foul, it would not be Taylor Smith ever. 24.5 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. At the line, Taylor Smith, second one in, 28 points for Taylor. 65-56, Buckingham over to Brewer. Brewer to Ladero Robinson Jr. He goes back to Brewer, long range three. Wow, what a shot. 65-59. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. Timeout Marion. We're going to keep it right here. It'll be a 30-second timeout. 65-59. Make sure you do stick around for our Barnes post-game show. Build it better with Barnes. We're about 14 seconds away from the post-game show. Raiders taking a seat on the bench. However, Marion's still standing up. I'm really interested in what the indication on timeout is. They haven't thrown a second out there. Assuming 30-second timeout. Try to get back to action as quick as possible, because quicker we get back to action, the quicker the Raiders can put this game away, be the unanimous one in conference play. 65-59. Raiders doing their part tonight. 2 Raiders in double digits. Number 0, Taylor Smith, 28. Number 22, Jacoby Jamison, 18. Raiders going to get the ball. Marion's going to bring up a press. It looks like a 3-2 press, an untypical press. They're going to flip it around to 1-2-2, maybe a man. Smith runs the baseline, goes to Jamison. Jamison's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. 13.7 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Jacoby Jamison going to the line to shoot 2. Foul charge against number 5. That's Caden Nesbitt, his 4th personal. I think he fouled number 5. At the line shooting 2 is going to be number 22. That's Jamison. Jamison down the court, crosses over, gets his pocket picked. However, Dexter Higgins Jr. was there to pick it up. He gets a shot blocked by number 30, Jackson. They get it to Smith. Smith doesn't get it stuck off before the buzzer, but that does it. Raiders win. Raiders sweep. Raiders win. What a game. What a comeback. Raiders win 66-59. Final score. It's Raiders in the 1. Raiders sitting at conference first place right now. We're going to take a quick 3-minute break. We come back. We're going to have our Barton's post-game show. Build it better with Barton's. Be back at 3 on the EAB Sports Network.
At Barton's, we see your commitment to making your project a success. From the pro up with the sun that doesn't quit until it goes down to the DIYer who faces each challenge head-on, our seasoned store partners support you every step of the way. Since 1885, Barton's has been the backbone of local communities for every type of project. From new construction to home remodel, our dedicated team is here to empower your project with local delivery options and a variety of complimentary project services, including expert kitchen planning. Visit your hometown team today and build it better with Barton's.
This is Bob Moore with Moore Air Conditioning. Is your HVAC system ready for fall and winter? Find out today with the Moore Super Checkup. Prevent unexpected breakdowns while extending the life of your system. Whether you need a heating or cooling inspection, we cover it all for just $55 for 55 years serving you. Call Moore Air Conditioning today, 870-260-7030, or visit us at moreac.com. Don't settle for less.
You deserve more. Don't settle for less.
At First National Bank, our mortgage lending team knows what it takes to make a home and a superior home loan process. Simple, proven, and reliable service with competitive rates at a bank that already feels like home. Since 1889, that's been the First National Bank way, because for our people, this is home. Apply online at fnbank.net/mortgage. From our family to yours, welcome home. First National Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
NEA Baptist Women's Clinic is now accepting prenatal appointments. Ladies, if you're expecting, get the prenatal care you and baby need and treat yourself to an A-rated delivery experience when you combine the expert team of labor and delivery nurses with the prenatal care in our women's clinic. Call 936-8000 to schedule a prenatal appointment with one of our obstetricians at the NEA Baptist Women's Clinic. Meet the team and learn more at neabaptistclinic.org. NEA Baptist, we put the A in baby.
When this is the sound of a waterfall in nature, there's no cause for concern. But when it's the sound of water gushing through your living room ceiling because a pipe bursts inside the wall, there's reason to panic unless you pick up the phone and call 1-800-SERVPRO. Only the cleanup and restoration specialists at ServPro can help make fire and water damage like it never even happened. So make the call to 1-800-SERVPRO at the first sign of water damage. Franchises are independently owned and operated.
Or call me, David Ellison, at 870-897-7888 or 870-934-0501 for your next fire or water cleanup.
Enjoy no hassles and no hidden fees when you sign up for a free checking account at First Community Bank. Our free checking account comes with the great features you've come to enjoy and expect, such as bill pay, no minimum balance, no monthly service charge, and no paper statement fees. You can also monitor your checking account through our online banking. Enjoy convenient, worry-free checking and friendly, helpful service from First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC. Minimum $50 to open account. Checking accounts without activity may be charged dormant account fees.
You're listening to the Nettleton Raiders on Bob FM 1013 KIYS HD2 Walnut Ridge Jonesboro, KIYS HD2 K231 BB College City Jonesboro, KIYS HD4 Walnut Ridge Jonesboro, and KIYS HD4 K267AS Piggott.
It's a Raiders sweep here tonight at Raider Gym. Jacob Linderman in the NEA Baptist broadcast position. NEA Baptist Healthcare for the Next Century, bringing you tonight's action. We're tuning in to our Barton's post-game show after a deciding win right now. Right now it moves Nettleton to the number 1 seed. I know I'm saying this with conference not over. A lot of conference games are still left to play. Raiders still have 5 more games. They travel to West Memphis Friday. Then they have I believe it's Batesville first, then Searcy. And then they go to Valley View and Searcy. Excuse me, I had that wrong. Batesville and then Paragould, then Batesville, then Valley View and Searcy. Those are the remaining 5 games for the Raiders here in normal conference play. They have West Memphis, Paragould, Batesville, Valley View, and Searcy. Those are the last 5. Raiders have beat all 5 of those teams so far here in conference. But let's talk about tonight. A massive win. The Raiders 66, Marion 59. Raiders win here at Raider Gym. We're going to break down scoring quarter by quarter. First quarter, Raiders led 16-9. The leading scorer of that quarter was Jacoby Jamison. He got down there, scored 8 points. I was a little excited. He finished with 19. That's where I get my 18 from. He had 8 points, and everybody else had 2. Deshaun, Thomas, Cortez, and Taylor all had 2 points. For the Patriots, they were led by Lindell Buckingham. He had 5. Then Nesbitt and Robinson had 2. In the second quarter, the Patriots, they fought back. They came into the half with the lead, 24-27. The Raiders were down by 3. They had 8-18 was the scoring of the second. Going into the third quarter, Raiders were down again, down 43-38. Raiders' leading scorer that quarter was Taylor Smith. He had 9. For the rest of the scoring was Cortez, Jacoby, and Jackson. They had 2-2-1 respectively in that order. For the second half for the Patriots, they had 16 to third and 16 to fourth. However, the Raiders, they got a hot in the fourth quarter, scored 28 points. Taylor Smith scored 17 of those in the fourth quarter. He got hot. He was unstoppable in the fourth quarter. He had 28 points on the night. We're on his way up right now. Walking up the last set of stairs is head coach, Coach Luke Tate. Coach Luke Tate is receiving the headset from my dad. Coach Luke Tate, congratulations.
Man, wow. How about that? Real quick, I will just say the past 2 years, up until tonight, we were 20-3 in conference. All 3 losses were to the Marion Patriots. It's finally good to get over the hump against the Patriots.
Yes, sir, in a huge way. Here in the home crowd, 66-59 final score. I mean, you beat them by, I think, was that 8 points?
I think so. They turned that scoreboard off pretty quick before I get to the line. I just knew we won by at least 1 point to win the game.
Yes, sir. Winning is all that matters here tonight. I mean, points just matter if we get into that tiebreaker scenario. But right now, we're sitting at the true 1 seed.
Yes, we are. We got a little bit of separation now. We are the outright 1 seed as of now. It was big to put some separation on Valley View because they're just a game back, and they got to play us and Marion. I'll say, though, we have a tough one going at West Memphis, who's played us a few times really good this year. We can't have a hangover. We're going to go get that one.
Yes, sir. Talk about scoring. Y'all were a little quiet in the second quarter. It wasn't your necessary quarter, but that fourth quarter, that was electric. Taylor had 17 points. He was your leading scorer in the fourth.
Yeah, man, second quarter was a little they got out and ran. We didn't take care of the ball as well, and we didn't move. Fourth quarter, that's probably the most we've scored in a quarter just by looking at it. Taylor, I just looked at him and said, it's time. And that's the kind of player he is. Really big minutes out of everybody, though. It was really the defense and rebounding. I don't know who had the most rebounds, but that was huge how much we rebounded tonight.
And a couple of big blocks down there in the fourth quarter, too, kind of snuffed their momentum.
Yes, they are huge. Even the referee was like, man, they're big. I was like, we're big, too. We just have a lot of fight. And be able to block shots without fouling and then go grab that thing was huge. And they got tired. I think Marion got tired. Deshaun came to us and said they're tired, guys, in the last time out. And us running and doing everything we do paid off, and they couldn't keep up.
Yes, sir. Talk about scoring-wise. You had 2 players in double digits, almost 20 points each. Jamison was just at 1 point off. He could have had that at the free throw line.
Yeah, should have used his legs a little bit. He's probably our best free throw shooter, so I was glad he got fouled. He gets a lot of tough buckets, so it's impressive what he's been scoring. Taylor got the 3-ball going a little tonight. If he's hitting threes and free throws, he's really tough to stop.
All right, a big moment that really was probably turnaround in the game was when Taylor Smith came down there and dunked on Lindell Robinson. He's a 6'7" guy. I mean, how do you just manage stuff like that, you think?
Man, that was something I was never able to do. I'll say that. In practice, Taylor does that, and I finally said, hey, I'm tired of seeing you get these fast breaks dunk. I want you just to drive that lane and throw it down on someone, and it finally happened tonight. It was awesome.
See, I thought you might have been the guy who taught him something like that. I know you have – I expect you have some vertical. I think you can dunk one.
I give him some tips, give him a few tips. Once he's up there, he's up there a long time. I don't get that high. I've never got to feel the air that high.
You're just a rim grazer type of guy.
That's right. Yep, that's right.
I remember I was up here with Coach Frisbee at the halftime show of your game, and he said he dunked on you a couple of times in practice.
He never dunked on me. He did hit some threes in my face a few times. We used to go at it in practice all the time, at Batesville back in the day.
I think, and this is just a quote here. I'm not trying to insult you. He called you a traffic cone.
Oh, a traffic cone. Okay. We played 21 out here quite a bit, and he knows I can guard him, but he can really play. Coach Frisbee, he gets a little tired now, but he can hoop.
Yes, sir. Going into West Memphis Friday, what's the game plan?
Stay the same. Be intense all the time. Play for each other, share the basketball, and defend. If we do that, we're going to win a lot of games.
Yes, sir. Defense was huge tonight. You hold probably their best player with Dale Robinson, just to 8 points, and that's huge.
Man, he is really tough, and what he can really do, even if you box him out, he still can grab. His wingspan is insane. Like, Deshaun's 6'7", but I think that guy can tie a shoe standing straight up. He's tough to keep off. Lindale, the point guard, he's a tough matchup for us across the whole state. A lot of people know who he is. He did get going. He had 19, but I think we made him work really hard, especially in the fourth quarter. They were trying to go to him, and we just made it really hard on him.
Yes, sir. You forced a lot of tough baskets from all of their guys all night. Only allowing 6 scorers is huge. That's what both teams did. I think you had AD scored 2, Jackson with 5, Kobe with 19, Thomas with 4, Cortez with 8, and then Taylor with 28. That's a lot of scoring for your Raiders. Typically a good night.
Yes, we're pretty spread out and balanced this year. You know, Taylor hasn't had quite the numbers at times he had last year. But then when he has about 14 or 15, Kobe's got 15. Cortez had 18 the other night. Deshaun's been getting 10 or 12. Maury had 14 the other night. We've got a lot of guys that can chip in and score, and it really helps us.
Yes, sir. You have a lot of guys that can score. Congratulations on the big win. Go party hard, Coach.
Yeah, we're going to enjoy this one, then we'll go get West Memphis.
Yes,
Spears
sir.
up, guys, and thank y'all.
Spears up indeed. That's Coach Luke Tate joining us for our Barton's postgame show, Build It Better with Barton's. We're going to name our Jonesboro Orthopedic Player of the Game. The Player of the Game is brought to you by Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. They've been getting you back in the game for more than 40 years. We're going to give it to Taylor Smith. The electrified Taylor Smith had 28 points, huge on both sides of the ball. He dunked on Ladero Robinson Jr. for crying out loud. He was a good player. We have our fans over here. That's Lee Rizzi and Blake Isbell. They were running camera, directing. Also, shout out to Isia Zalia and C Money. They helped run the camera. We had a special appearance from Brother Donnie Ray tonight. He came out and showed his love for the Raiders. Also, Craig Miller was here. And for Mr. Gavin Grubbs back in the studio, a big shout out to everybody on the crew. Me and Larry Linderman signing off. See you in West Memphis this Friday night. Be there. Girls play at 6, guys at 7. Pregame show at 5:50. I'd like to wish everybody a good night. Raider Pride is justified. Raider Pride